I don't know about
y'all. I'm in a good mood today.
Really?
The weather's beautiful. I see
it is nice.
I went to the park the other day. Everybody's walking. Everybody's out with their family and
shit. Did you get into an accident earlier?
Yeah, I got hit from the back, bro.
There's gotta be a study.
Hey, yo.
No. Like there gotta be a study on like your phrasing. Like you say things, and I think that like
you said it with
it's
a
just
lot of
so bad.
Emotion too.
Got hit from the back, bro. It made me feel so uncomfortable. I felt exposed on the highway too, bro. It's crazy. Yo, that could have been so much worse. I'm not even gonna hold you. If I didn't have great instincts, that shit could have been so much worse. You feel me?
For sure.
It could have been a chain reaction. It could have been on the highway. Who knows? It
would end up on the news.
Your airbag didn't deploy, right?
No.
Okay.
Bro, like my car is drivable. It really is just the rear end. Yeah. Same damage from last time, bro. It's crazy.
Niggas said they didn't even fix it last time. They just buffed it out.
They gonna see me
structurally weak now.
They gonna go back to the same spot?
Yeah, they did a great job.
Fair.
So
Fair.
You feel me? And this lady from Ontario, Canada.
Shout out to Canadians.
She worked with me. She worked with me. She came all the way here because there's a one-piece collab going on with the Boston Red Sox.
Wavy. You seen the jerseys?
I haven't.
The jerseys are tough.
But if there's anything like the Cape Verdean like collab they did, I'm sure that.
Why did they choose Boston to do it?
I see this.
I don't know the politics.
Interesting. I thought you pay attention to baseball. I know that's your sport.
Yeah, but that's very little to do with baseball.
I feel you.
Y'all ready for next week though?
What's next week?
The Kendrick shit.
Kendrick and SZA at Gillette.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You didn't buy your tickets?
I didn't.
Okay, you got your tickets. All right, Eves, you secured yours?
What day is that?
I bet. The 11th.
Is it
I
like
think you was the only one that didn't get it initially.
Thursday?
Who didn't?
You, initially.
Initially, I bought it pre-sale.
I thought you said you wasn't able to get it.
Oh, you got them after us.
I got them pre-sale. I did the
I
cash app
hit
pre-sale.
the chat. He was like, yeah, it didn't go through.
Well, yeah, that day, but he still got them though.
No, I'm hip.
No. What happened was you had to use your cash app card.
Oh, that's what it was.
But then you had to use cash though. I'm not a person who uses cash. I don't leave much, like the moment I get paid, I allocate all my money. I don't leave much in there. And then my savings account was on a whole different online, like it was in my Apple like savings bank. So then for it to transfer, it take a day or two. So I wasn't like the funds wasn't available that day.
On the cash app.
Really American.
That's what you're saying.
I think it's in my Apple savings bank.
I switched it all up. Now I'm just Capital One. So now if I want to make the transfer to savings to checking and do that shit instantly, you feel me? But I had to ask my man's Trevor to, you feel me? Like, hold me down. I'll get you back tomorrow. You feel me? And then he took care of me. Shout out to Trevor, bro. He making sure that I'm going, I'm about to enjoy. I made sure to duck all the clips. I don't want to know what it looks like. I don't want to know what he's going to perform.
Merch.
Tough.
It's cool.
Oh, so you've seen it too?
I don't
the merch, yeah.
I'm not like a huge fan.
It's cool.
So
I will say though,
it's gonna be a very like dry concert for me. That's my favorite part of going to the concert
because it's a year removed from the beef.
We're not talking about this.
I don't know. I personally just don't want to listen. I want to go enjoy a Kendrick Lamar concert.
Right.
I actually have no interest in like the beef songs, except for maybe Euphoria. I might rock.
So when I said that, I was crazy.
At the time.
Why?
At the time, I didn't think we were too far removed. It was like the Grammys, it was the Super Bowl. But now it's like, damn, 2 months even from the Super Bowl. Like the Super Bowl was supposed to be the closed chapter of it.
Just enjoy the music, bro.
I will, and I'm sure it's gonna be dope.
Either way, yeah. Niggas have seen Kendrick live.
Yeah, bro.
Me, the first time. I think you've seen him before.
For Mr. Morale.
Multiple times.
3.
This will be my third time.
So yeah. Okay. I'm with it, nigga. I'm looking forward to that shit.
I am too.
Looking forward to it.
All right. We're gonna be stuck in traffic for a minute. I hope y'all.
I'm not driving
there.
How y'all getting there?
Nigga, Uber.
Getting on the commuter rail.
You bought the special event tickets?
No.
Oh, they're gone.
I know.
So what you gonna do?
I'm gonna take the regular commuter rail.
Regular, bro.
That ends at 10:29 p.m.
I could get the commuter rail going there. I don't got a ticket coming back.
Okay, what you gonna do going back?
I'm gonna figure it out.
Why you worried about niggas?
Like,
Damn, bro.
I'm confused right now.
Be pressing niggas, bro. You really
so regardless, y'all gonna be in traffic, bro. What are you talking about?
You want to know your whole strategy, nigga.
What's the traffic about coming back though? I don't want to be in traffic getting there.
My sister lives.
The traffic going in is never usually the issue.
Of course it is.
No, I'm telling you, when you go to Gillette, bro, it be the way out when
both.
Everybody's trying to leave at the same time.
It's both.
You won't be there for 3 hours.
I'd rather be in traffic coming out than going in.
Facts. It's both. I think the traffic going in is always much worse. Especially if you're trying to park, way worse. Takes way longer too.
I've been to a Pats game. Like, I'm not saying it's the same thing, but like the Pats game, when I went to the Pats game,
the Patriots are ass, though.
It was so much worse leaving than it was
I'm not tripping over that.
It's also more people for the Patriots game too.
than this concert.
For sure.
It's gonna be.
For a regular
Bro,
regular
the whole
season.
backside of
not-
that,
yeah,
that
it's not the
stadium
whole
is
game.
not
That's fair.
filled
That's
up.
fair. That's
Yeah,
fair. That's
like,
fair. That's fair.
for sure.
I love how see that's why niggas explain shit.
Maybe we
I
should
appreciate that.
tailgate at the Kendrick Lamar concert, bro. That'd be tough.
We
You don't even gotta be like in a rush to leave, nigga. Yo, let's tailgate.
You mean the let out?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about before that. Oh,
No,
yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
afterwards.
He said tailgate.
That's not
That's
bad.
like prior.
Instead of waiting in
Usually-
traffic, right?
For concerts though, they be trying. They
Nah, they gonna
pushing
get you.
out.
They're gonna be like, get out.
They want you to leave
Nah.
after concerts. They like they
Ain't no-
push.
ain't no
It's night, it's
loitering,
late at
none
night.
of
They
that
want
shit.
you out of there.
I feel it.
I went to the
No
Beyonce
bullshit.
concert, bro. That's what I was saying. When we went to the Beyonce joint, nigga, they was getting niggas out of there. We got out of there mad quick. It was just like we had split. My party had split up though, so we had to get together first. But once we got in the whip, nigga, it was gone.
I'm seeing the narrative that the Beyonce tickets aren't selling as fast as
I don't know nothing
would've
about that.
thought.
sounds like women's business, bro. I think we should just let them
Shit,
cook.
it's,
sounds
it's
like
an
a woman's
artist
business.
thing. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
nah, that doesn't have anything to do with me, bro.
I think it's fair because it's a combination of a couple things, right? She's just 1 year removed from the last tour.
This is our business.
Bro, I'm a Beyonce fan. I could talk about this.
You Beyonce stan though. You part of the Hive.
I'm not, but
You see, I am.
my
But I know
girlfriend's
my- I
my
know my
girlfriend's
place.
roommate, hot.
My girlfriend.
I thought you were about to say his
I'm mad
girlfriend.
facts.
My
No,
girlfriend's
my
roommate.
girlfriend could care less. Hive.
Listen.
Will live stream the event
Yeah, bro.
before, wants to be in the whatever. It's not Club Renaissance this year, but it's like I'm not even gonna go type shit unless I'm in the hoedown club or
Here's how I
whatever
look at it, though,
the
right?
case is.
What does it matter? What does it change?
I think it speaks to the expense of how expensive the tickets are.
Sure.
Okay. And also, it's just like, again, it's a year removed. Cowboy Carter is the only difference between the set, right? Like the set
Mhm.
list type. Is Cowboy Carter convincing enough to be like, y'all need to go see the Beyonce?
After how many years of her doing this, it's like whoop-de-doo that this tour is not selling crazy.
It's also Beyonce, bro.
Like
I think that
don't
speaks
think
to
it's
a
a real
lot of tours, though.
conversation.
Kind of don't care. I just want to see Beyonce.
I don't think it's a
But
real
you don't think
conversation that they're trying to make.
You don't think in general though, concert tickets aren't getting out of hand, bro? Where you like
The
They've
artists
been.
that for the bigger artists,
They've been.
the artists that
they've
I've gone
been.
to the concert tickets be regular, bro. Be chill.
But nigga, everything's out of hand right now.
Facts.
Why are eggs still $8? That's just not.
That's a steal.
like-
Like, where you got eggs for 8?
You seen higher than that?
Where I live, bro, them shits be like
And
11.
this is the problem.
bro. What's the word? with
It's
the
just
eight?
everything right
Yo,
now.
answer
See,
my
what
question,
you got-
bro. Where's the
We'll
$8
talk about it
eggs?
off the camera.
Yo, what
Talk
you
about
Why
it
you
off camera,
gatekeeping?
bro.
Bro, why you gatekeeping
nah,
the
nah.
eggs?
What y'all
Yo,
need?
Yo, that's
Yo,
nasty work.
Yo,
Yo.
we'll talk about it off camera.
Bro,
I
we
need
know
that.
the Stop and Shop. They got the local like Pete's Farm shit.
What you talking about?
Nope.
Where's that? Which one?
Yo, you gotta hit the local farms, bro. Oh, okay. I see. You take a look. We talking about the same thing though.
I don't know what you talking about.
I feel you. All right. If anything, my mom got a chicken plug.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so we get like fresh eggs,
I
bro.
don't want those.
I don't want them either. I'm so
I
Americanized,
don't
my
want
nigga.
those. I don't want
What's
those.
wrong with that?
I need that
They
preservative.
look weird, bro.
Yeah.
they don't look. They don't look
What, they're
just
not
smooth.
pasteurized?
bro.
Like,
I don't know. They got
I don't want
spots
that.
on them and shit. I be asking my mom, yo, crack them. I don't want to look at it.
Bro, I
Like,
don't want that.
just crack it.
That's just too fresh, bro. Little bird come on. I'm good, bro.
You feel, it might have a feather still stuck to it,
I'm
bro. I'm
good, bro. That
telling
shit was
you.
a little, give me them processed.
Yo,
drinks.
it's like milk too. It's like, yo, you got to drink this milk straight from the cow.
no.
Like, give me.
Nobody's
Drinking-
doing that.
drinking
You know
cows
people doing
milk
that?
still, though. That's nasty.
Yeah, bro. People who live
All
in the
the
country,
pus in it?
bro.
Have you
No,
tried?
I'm talking about
oat milk?
people you know.
Yes, when I went to Cape Verde and I went to go see my girlfriend's like side of the family that lives in more
But
the
yeah, their immune system's
countryside.
built different though.
Have you tried oat milk?
Oat milk.
I don't like
Yeah.
oat milk like that.
Nah.
You should try oat milk, bro. You'll fuck with it.
Nah.
I think you
Nah.
fuck
Them
with it.
making milk out of things that don't look like milk should be coming out of seems crazy to me. You feel me?
Oh yeah,
fuck-
but drinking it out of a cow makes more
That's what I'm
sense.
saying, bro. This nigga's sick.
That makes complete sense.
No,
Compared
it
to
actually-
We're drinking
actually
another
doesn't. It
animal's
actually
milk.
doesn't. That's sick work.
bro.
Versus I could just
I
drink
don't like
from a
that
plant.
people say that like it cow
you're not
milk
supposed
is
to
for
because the
do
way
baby
you're
that.
cows.
presenting it, it's not natural.
You're not supposed to do that.
Bro.
That's not
Nasty.
natural, bro.
Y'all
That's not
niggas,
natural.
y'all niggas is blending up almonds, my nigga.
It's not blended.
What is it? It's in the almond.
Nah, like you crush them up, you soak it. It's soaked.
I mean,
it's
still, it's the
water
same-
and
he's-
almond.
he's still getting into the
soaking
same
it,
process.
And boom, it's not milking.
that
and
to you
the liquid.
sounds-
No, he's not saying the same shit as me, bro. He thinks
'Cause
that
I-
almond milk comes from almonds. He thinks that we're juicing almonds,
Oh,
my
yeah,
nigga.
no, you
That's
add
what he
water
thinks.
to it.
Why are you letting him off the hook? That was
I
some
didn't
crazy
realize that's
shit.
what
we
he-
not doing
He
that.
thought-
No.
They don't do that?
No.
That was crazy.
No.
This nigga thinks that you're juicing almonds.
They soak it in the water.
Bro.
You essentially press it. You get the milk back.
Wait, y'all just getting I don't even know how to describe this, bro.
It's just almonds that have been soaked in water after being.
Y'all niggas is drinking almond aura?
Yeah, bro. It's water with like almond seasoning, bro. Essentially,
that's fucking insane.
But now that we're back to the same, now that we're on the same page,
that cannot be.
That does sound
now that we're on the same page, right?
Crazy. I'm not going.
No, but like drinking the cow shit.
Yeah, drinking the cow. That's crazy.
That
makes more sense,
bro. You eat chicken, correct?
Yeah, but you're not drinking chicken milk.
Bro, but you eating
you're not
chicken eggs, my nigga. That don't sound crazy. Yo, chicken eggs not crazier than cow milk.
For humans to digest that shit.
Yo. The embryo of a chicken.
Meat.
The embryo of a chicken.
Meat.
That you then put into a saucepan and season up.
Bussin'.
It does be. It do be bussin'.
It's meat though.
Milk be bussin' too.
Milk, not meat.
No, milk be
I will
bussin'.
say this. I think that cheese, yogurt, valid. But drinking the milk?
What are you talking about? Bro, you ever had like a nice like dessert with a glass of milk next to it? Bro, I'll drink a whole cup of some milk,
on that type of time.
Because you're probably lactose, right? You're lactose, right? Correct?
I became lactose.
Okay,
I wasn't always.
Okay, exactly.
I'm not like,
but you know that's also...
Yo,
you know that's like
let a
common,
nigga who
right?
can drink milk tell me that he don't want to
drink
milk.
milk.
You know that's also
That's
common, right?
You know that tells me way more about you?
Tells me you got Caucasian in you.
What?
No
it
bullshit.
mean that you might...
Because your body has developed the enzymes to digest that shit.
Okay.
Black people do not naturally do that.
I
Asian people
can
do not
digest the
naturally
milk
do
too,
that.
though.
But he could digest.
Hey.
Don't make it a
You gotta
black
look
people.
into that.
But you know
Don't
what
let
though?
it be
You gotta look
black
into
people.
that.
But you know what though? I don't drink milk because I just don't like it as much as I like the other stuff now. I don't think that
The
it
other
tastes as good.
alternatives.
I cook with milk, but I will not drink it. I use it in
Yeah,
stuff, but I will not drink milk.
Yeah,
I'll make
but-
cheesecake. I'll make stuff with it. I'll make like macaroni and cheese, but I'm not drinking milk. Drinking the milk at this point in your career is sick.
I
In
will
your
be honest
career.
with you.
No, bro,
I will
like-
be honest with you. My stomach be beatboxing in the office.
So you're lactose
So you're
intolerant.
lactose
So
intolerant,
you're
bro.
like,
I hope not.
that's what?
He's learned a lot about himself this year. So I'm gonna let it be.
Cream,
I don't think
sour
I'm gonna let
cream?
it be.
Sour cream?
Sour
cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Drinking the milk?
Yo, I don't
I'ma
think I
let it be.
am, but I don't think it's that important that we got to be talking about that.
You know what I do drink though? Heavy cream, no bullshit.
Just
Put that shit in
straight
the
up
milk,
heavy
like with the-
cream.
No, put that shit in the
Coffee?
coffee. Yeah.
Okay.
I do put
I'll
that
be
shit.
on that time.
Bro,
of year,
yeah,
bro.
little-
None of them hit heavy. None of them hit better than heavy cream in the coffee. Just a little bit, like a
Interesting.
splash, not too much. Because regular cream don't be this heavy. It don't be the heavy cream, but you little that it tastes so crazy. It's fire.
All right, so we go two ways about it. It's not a topic heavy episode this week, or at least not because of trending news compared to like last week and shit where everybody was on some crazy shit. But we gonna have some fun debates today. All right. But I want to know where y'all want to start. Y'all want to start with the unpopular hip hop opinions, and we give our takes on that, or
No.
or do you want to go to, because we were getting at it. It was getting heated because you seem to think that Disney Channel's the top of the big three.
Never said that.
The big three of kids broadcasting.
I think Cartoon Network is number one.
Oh, you think?
I
If
just
you're
think
talking about
that
kids
Nick,
broadcasting, actually, PBS should be in that conversation too.
PBS better than Disney. I'll take
PBS should be in that
PBS.
conversation, my
I'll
nigga.
take PBS
What?
Kids over
PBS is
Disney
not
Channel.
That's an
Sure.
age limit, bro.
That's not true.
That's
But
what
I feel you.
Niggas,
All
Cyber
these-
Chase.
These are
Cyber
kids.
Chase-
These are all kids.
I'm probably an accountant today
television
because of Cyber
program.
Chase.
Chase
No
is
bullshit.
booming, bro. Arthur was
Like,
good.
what?
TV.
Arthur was tough. Arthur was tough.
Like
No
Zoom?
bullshit.
All right, but I'm here to argue today that Nickelodeon is actually better than Cartoon Network and
Okay,
Disney
this nigga
Channel.
What's your
dick.
premise? What's the premise of your argument?
Smoking that crack.
Hold on, I'm curious because I agree.
We just talking about better TV, bro.
Okay, Okay, give us your top. Let's say top three. Give us
Okay.
your top three Nickelodeon programs.
All right. Avatar is number one, and I don't think no show
That's a risky one.
is on the caliber of, no show that Disney has produced or Cartoon Network is on the caliber of Avatar. Avatar is easily the greatest cartoon ever.
Oh yeah.
I'm standing on that.
How about this? Just keep going.
All right. And then I can name you classics. First of all, Danny Phantom, tough ski.
Yo, you have
Tough.
two very arguable choices. Here.
Tough, all
And
right?
I'll say that
I could put SpongeBob. We know the classic that is.
You
I'm not
should.
even gonna go there.
you should.
SpongeBob, cool.
If you don't, you're bugging.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Okay, you're done. Okay,
All right.
ease.
No, hold on. Don't
no,
take
I said your top three. Niggas naming mad shit.
I want to name 5, bro.
Okay, name 5. The fact that SpongeBob is not in your 5 though is still gross.
Jimmy Neutron. No, I'll put that. You know what? The 4. SpongeBob.
Mm.
Fairly Odd Parents. Danny Phantom. What's the 4th one? Who
Well,
is
you
it?
just said Jimmy Neutron like out loud, like you said that yourself.
Wait, I named all of them?
You didn't say Jimmy Neutron yet.
Jimmy Neutron
Saying
too.
it.
Yeah, you see me? Because real niggas was playing that video game when it was all 4 of them. Tough. Can't do that with whatever weak ass IP y'all got going on.
What was
in
that
here.
called? Stop it. What was that? What was that shit called? The game?
I don't know. Power.
I don't know, but I know what you're talking about though. It was fun. It was definitely fun. We're in agreement that Cartoon Network is up there, but for the sake of argument, I will take Disney Channel. I'll let you cook with Cartoon Network.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Disney Channel, off rip, like on a classics level, you know what I'm saying? Because you named cartoons, which is great. I love that you named the cartoons.
Nickelodeon got the
let me say this
down pat.
But let me say that. But let me say this
because I didn't even go into the live action.
You should have, but you didn't.
Because I think the cartoon's more top tier.
I hear you.
But we could go there, bro.
I hear you.
I could throw iCarly, Drake,
but that's not
and Josh.
But that's
the Amanda Show.
If I'm you, I would have been
bro,
said
name
those
me
things.
picks, bro. Name me
I would have
picks.
been said
name
those
me
things,
picks, bro.
If I was you, but you didn't. You gave us cartoons pure. I'm
not gonna lie, it's because of the Google image I was looking at. You feel me? I needed to jog my memory, and then I remembered my childhood. Drake and Josh is elite. Any live action show, I don't even think Nickelodeon.
That's what Raven is better than that.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not.
That's what
Raven's not is elite. It's not
better
better
than
than
Josh.
Josh.
Better than Drake and Josh.
Bro, I was watching Drake and Josh the other day. That episode with the treehouse when they supposed to cut the door.
The door and they didn't.
That's funny as hell, bro. All That's So Raven got that's like memorable to me is Boys in Motion.
Let me okay, that's
boys,
you. Maybe you're too young. Maybe he's too young. I don't know.
We give
I'll say That's So Raven has more
boys
cultural impact. I did enjoy Drake and Josh.
We give you our devotion.
Okay,
about that.
I did.
But That's So Raven, I'll put in there. I'll put Wizards of Waverly Place because we fuck with Wizards of Waverly Place heavy. Hannah Montana, of course. You know what I'm saying? I put Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Like
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
These are bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are bangers. What are we talking about? Like
Trump. These are bangers.
I'm sorry. Like these are just like these are like without these shows. Let me tell you this. I think society would be worse. Like these are the hits, man. These are the hits. And honestly,
y'all got a bad streak though.
And I'll go as far as to
why
say
everybody that leave Disney be on some weird shit afterwards.
Here's the thing. Let me tell you this.
Like Nickelodeon that gets Dan Schneider.
Say, like, yeah, you're bugging. But you're also saying, I was like, you just said Amanda Show. Like, come on. What are we talking about?
Okay, fair. Fair. Don't got to respond to that.
Like, nigga said Drake and like, what?
I'm going to reference back to the Dave Chappelle joke about Bill Cosby.
That nigga don't live here no more.
But he saves.
Nah, that's crazy. But if I'm trying to think, because this last one to me is pivotal, it's crucial. Because there's so many that I could go with. But there's so many that I could go with, and I don't know. It's tough because I want to go with High School Musical. Because even though High School Musical
movies don't count that, bro. We're not counting movies, bro.
It's three though.
We're not counting movies.
High School Musical cultural impact is crazier than any of those.
Than the SpongeBob movie?
Yeah. For sure.
When he was on Dave, what's dude's name? David Hasselhoff?
Bro, yes.
David Hasselhoff's shoulders came out like the Rock.
It doesn't compare. It's High School Musical, but it doesn't compare.
High School Musical is like that?
High School Musical is the most popular Disney Channel IP ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's up there.
No,
but it's also up there, bro.
Like I'm putting High School Musical in there, bro. I'm putting High School Musical.
Yeah, I know you're saying High School Musical was that shit, but then I got to second grade and the girl that nobody liked was a fangirl, and I think that just icked all of us. Bro.
Sure, but I'm just saying this. I'm putting High School Musical in there because
all that.
You can take like High School Musical, High School Musical 2, High School Musical 3, everything that happened in between on top of High School Musical, the musical, the series.
No, nobody give a fuck.
Nobody cares
about that.
We know you was watching that.
I'm just saying,
nobody cared about that.
I'm just saying that I'm putting High School Musical in there because it also did spawn a series.
I can't allow that, bro.
You can. What are you talking about?
A movie, bro?
It's 3 movies. It's a series.
But like, it's just
It's a series.
No. You got High School Musical 1. Don't try to get School
Musical
3 out.
High School Musical 2.
Don't
High School Musical 2 is better than High School Musical 1.
You got High School Musical 1. That's it.
If I'm not putting High School Musical in there.
Ease hasn't even cooked yet.
I'm like tempted to put Lizzie McGuire, but like I'm also like, don't do that. You're too young. You don't even know.
Lizzie McGuire.
He literally doesn't even know. He doesn't even know what he's talking about.
What you talking about? It's good television.
Lizzie McGuire, come on it. Channel change.
So wait, actually, you're taking very long. Remind me what you said so far.
I'll go with Lizzie McGuire. I said That's So Raven, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place, and I'll put Lizzie McGuire in there.
Interesting. Okay.
Man didn't even name Corey in the house.
Okay.
Nobody cared about that.
You're not talking about Elite TV, bro.
Nobody cared about that.
No, Corey in the house is tough, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Every time you speak to me, bro, I start questioning why.
Yo,
why do I allow
you? Y'all remember that week where it was like the shooting star and all like each of the shows had like their own shooting star episode, and Corey became the president. And he was blinged out. That shit was tough.
I don't care. Niggas don't care about Corey in the house.
See, you don't actually watch those.
The theme song stuff.
The
theme song stuff.
See, with Cartoon Network, that's the thing. They don't got anything live action like that. So I'm not even gonna try to think
They had
about
that shit
try
with
to compare
destroy,
with it.
build, destroy.
That shit was tough. That shit was kind of tough. The struggles was kind of tough. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yo, you
brought
just unlocked
something back.
mad
Yeah,
memories,
that
bro.
bullshit.
You just unlocked mad memories. That's crazy.
Destroy,
But now
build,
off
destroy.
rip, just because it's one of my personal favorites,
They
I
had the
gotta say,
Goosebumps
I gotta say, Teen Titans,
Tough,
the
tough.
animated series.
Boom, you're already
You
off to a better
got
start than Nate.
fucking. Oh, bro, there's so many. Codename Kid Next Door. That's up
Yeah,
there.
cool.
You got fucking. I'm gonna say Adventure Time's up there.
I'm glad you said it.
Amazing
he
World
said-
Gumball's up there.
Gumball's fire.
Gumball's a
funny
great
as hell.
show, bro.
Gumball is great.
It's up there,
No,
bro.
Gumball's funny as fuck.
It's up there.
Gumball is great. I'm waiting. I want to hear what you use for your last pick.
Even
If you
I
put
don't
Gumball
know.
in.
There's so many
That's
options.
what I'm
now.
saying.
Even
Because-
Teen Titans Go is a little tough
No,
too.
because Teen Titans Go is
Yeah,
tough. But
yeah.
here's my thing. The reason why I made that face is because you started with Teen Titans.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, every show that you've named since then to me is better than Teen Titans.
It might be.
Yo, no bullshit.
It might
Gumball,
be.
no, Gumball is
Yeah,
better.
ease,
Adventure Time is
ease.
better than
Because
everything he named already.
No,
He's
it's
done.
not. It's
Yes,
not
it
better
is.
than Avatar.
Yes,
bro.
it is.
this last
Yes, it is.
spot?
Yes, it is.
Bro,
Yes, it
y'all
is.
just said Adventure
This last
Time
spot.
is better than
Yo, I
Avatar.
didn't even speak
bro.
on.
What are we
You're
talking about?
Yeah, bro.
bugging.
It is.
You're bugging.
He's bugging,
You're
bro.
bugging.
He's
bro.
absolutely
It is, bro.
bugging.
Adventure Time is better than Avatar.
Adventure Time was not
Bro.
even that crazy.
I fuck
Bugging.
with
You didn't
Ben
even
10.
watch it. You didn't even watch
Ben
it.
10 was
I
valid.
did watch it.
You watched the whole thing.
Yes.
No, you didn't.
You watched the whole thing of what?
Oh,
How the
I'm
fuck you
actually
didn't, bro?
confusing it with Flapjack. My fault.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Flapjack was ass.
Nigga, you can
Flapjack was
put,
valid, but-
and again, nigga you put, what'd you say?
Which one?
You said Ben 10?
No,
I
I
said-
was about to say you're missing
I'm
Ben 10.
I'm
'cause that's the
considering Ben
elite
10.
one.
No, it's not.
I'm considering
top
Ben 10.
one.
I'm considering Foster's Home.
Yeah,
Foster's
I'm
Home,
considering.
You
okay.
didn't say regular show. Like, yeah, I feel.
I forgot
Where
about
are
regular
you?
show.
Where are you right
So he's
now?
already better. You're already
We should've
doing better.
I
swapped,
got too
bro.
many options.
We should have swapped.
I got too many options.
Total
I feel
Drama
you.
Island. Didn't name that one.
It's not going my 5.
Okay,
But yeah,
Dexter's
it's a good five.
Laboratory. You putting that up?
No, not enough.
I
not
fuck
enough.
with
Five.
Dexter, but like,
Dexter Lab was tough. Dexter Lab
I fuck
Billy
with
and
Dexter's
Mandy?
Lab.
He didn't put it in the top 5, bro.
I gotta think about this last.
I'm
spot,
helping
bro.
you, so I kind of know where this is going already.
Huh?
Yeah, bro.
I'm ready to give it a Cartoon Network.
No,
But-
but Cartoon Network already had it.
But the thing is,
that
Like,
was the
that's-
original
like,
argument.
That was like
we
the only
knew
reason-
that.
Yeah, bro. the
Cartoon
only-
Network,
the
Disney
only
Channel,
reason why
Nickelodeon.
I-
That was obvious.
Yes,
That's what we
The
started.
only
this whole
reason why
thing
I'm
with.
even arguing Disney Channel is for the sake of the content. We understand.
I might be
No
with you,
bullshit.
but the thing is, Cartoon
Might
Network
be.
had a dark phase though.
No, it didn't.
There was a dark era between
Where?
like
That's
2010,
like as of
2013 type
Bugging.
shit. It
No,
was
you said
like,
what year?
2010 to 2013.
What years?
Half
You
of
could've
what he
said-
named
no,
was during
bro.
that
You
era.
could've
no, it was
said-
before.
No,
You
it
could have said
wasn't.
after
No, no, no,
regular
no.
show.
Nigga, Adventure
After
Time,
regular
regular
show,
show,
that's
and
when it
fucking
started to, like-
Gumball, nigga. What are you talking
That's
about?
what I'm saying.
After regular show in that time, you
Those are
went,
3 bangers.
like,
Those
what?
are literally
That Steven Universe shit. I don't know nothing about it.
Nothing about it.
I don't know
Steven
nothing
Universe
about
is a
that shit. I don't know
banger.
anything about it, bro.
Steven Universe
I don't know
better
anything
than
about
Avatar
it.
too.
No, it's
No
not, bro.
bullshit.
Why do you keep
Steven
saying?
Universe
Stop
better than
saying
Avatar,
Do you
too.
not like
bro.
Avatar?
Here's my thing about
Like, do
Avatar.
you not
Avatar
like
is great.
Avatar, bro?
No.
Bro,
Can you hear?
No,
That's
like,
what I asked this nigga, bro.
This nigga's-
That's what I asked
he's
him.
like,
I'm
he's
like,
like
oh,
4-second delay, nigga. What the fuck?
maybe I'm just so dumbfounded. I'm like, yo, you gotta answer this question, bro.
This
Because
nigga's tripping.
a show.
Yo.
No. You stop talking. This is a show about colonialism, war, trauma, tribalism, and they fit it all into it. Government conspiracies, bro.
It's tough.
Bro,
Avatar is tough.
and they put that in a kids' TV show with cool ass powers, my nigga.
Yeah,
with
Avatar is wavy.
with Japanese inspiration and in American cartoon form.
Avatar is
Tough, bro.
Avatar is top tier. You're gassing it.
No, it's the number.
I think
you
that is-
just
It's
said
not a
you
gas,
just
bro.
said regular
It's
show
not a
or
gas.
I
whatever
didn't say
the
regular
fuck you
show.
said.
I said
Yeah,
Adventure Time, and I would
fuck
put
outta
Steven
here, bro.
Universe. I think that those 2 shows are better than Avatar.
You delayed in age if you still was rocking with fucking.
You never- but here's the thing,
Adventure
but here's the
Time
thing,
at
though. But
Nigga,
here's
you
the
was
thing.
14, bro.
He hasn't-
What are
but
you
here's the
doing
thing.
watching Adventure Time,
He
bro?
hasn't watched
What is
those
going with
shows.
you niggas?
Don't do
He
that.
hasn't
Come
watched
on.
those shows, so
You
he
sound like
wouldn't
the
know.
niggas like, yo, why you watching anime? Like, nigga, you can watch whatever the fuck you
You haven't
watch.
watched them,
Bro.
bro.
There be
You
certain
haven't
anime,
watched
I'd be
them.
like, yo, I used to watching that one.
And I'm not
Like
saying,
what?
and again, I think that Avatar is great. I think that of the things that you
Amazing.
listed,
S
the only
tier.
thing that I would put above Avatar is SpongeBob. And the only reason why is because, again, we're thinking about like cultural
That's not
impact.
bad. I'm
We're talking
saying,
about
fuck SpongeBob.
Yeah, literally, bro.
Fuck SpongeBob, bro.
Y'all niggas,
Niggas gas
tripping,
that shit
bro.
way too much,
Bro,
bro.
it just
Y'all
it was
niggas
a
tripping,
commercial
bro. This is
success.
crazy.
There's
Y'all
like
niggas
one.
tripping.
Who gives a fuck
No,
about
there's mad good
SpongeBob, nigga?
episodes of SpongeBob. The most elite
Stop
one
it.
was the
I don't care for that
the
shit.
patty competition.
No, it wasn't.
When then
That's not even top 10
SpongeBob
episodes. That's not
and
even top
Patrick
20.
became mad brawlers.
That's not even top 20 episodes of
That
don't
was
even
SpongeBob.
remember that one.
tough, bro.
Was that before the rebrand? Like, how did they
No,
change the drawing
no.
style?
Patrick
No.
joined Plankton.
I don't remember
It's not even
that.
top 20 episodes.
And they
bro.
had the fry cook competition.
Yeah.
Remember
The
when he
Fry
got
Cook
stuck in
Games.
rock bottom
That's a great episode.
That's a great episode.
That's better than the one you named before.
Yeah,
All I'm saying is,
bro, I can keep
I'll say
going.
it like this. I'll say it like this.
Because Disney Channel's third.
Oh,
That's a fact.
you're tripping.
It's a fact.
I will say this. I think, like I said, Avatar is a great show. I think that has great substance. I think that it's amazing, like in the quality of like the entertainment. It's amazing in like the story and the journey and all that. The only thing with Avatar though is that it's not, what is it called? It's not what's the word? Like it's chronological. You feel me? It's serialized. So because of that, you really do have to like, you can't just jump into something like that. And I think that especially for a kids TV show or like something that's aimed towards kids. Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying, bro. I think that for a kids TV show, it's harder for people to get into it unless you're starting it from episode 1 or you're going through, or unless you have the context. And season 1 of that show is not as good as the rest of the seasons.
It doesn't matter. Book 2, book 3 is amazing.
But hear what I'm saying though.
It's not as good as the rest of the season.
We're talking about
it went from
it was a kid show.
The first half of season 1 is a slow burn.
It has 4 seasons.
It's just a kid show. It's like an episodic
3 books.
Let me finish what I'm saying. So it has 3 seasons, 3 books.
Legend of Korra was tough too.
Okay, cool. First half of season 1, slow.
It's slow. It is a slow.
It's very difficult to get into if you're not.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It was kind of.
It's not as entertaining as
so
the
if you're
other
just gonna, if you're just gonna,
it's not.
If you're just gonna
bad,
disagree with everything that I
he said
say,
it's slow.
if you're, I've never said it was bad.
He
I've yet to say that it was bad.
And
I've never said that I didn't like the show.
The first half of season 1 is a pretty slow burn.
Like I've never said that the shit's not good. I've literally said the opposite of those things.
If you never watched Avatar, bro, and then you tapped into season 1, you're not mad at it. Once you watch season 2 and 3, you're like, oh, this doesn't even compare. But season 1, not bad that you're gonna.
No one said it was bad. What is wrong with you?
I'm saying if you just started, bro. If you just started.
I still hate that episode about Jet and that kid. Like, all that shit was like, why are we watching this right now?
All I'm saying is
episodes like that where it just wasn't needed.
For the length of the show and for what the show was, it was amazing. And for the quality of the entertainment, it was great. You know what I'm saying? But because it's a children's show, I have to put it on a different level when it comes to that stuff. Because if you're talking about kids, a lot of people who are watching the show, they were like, I'm not going to pick this up. It's entertaining. It looks cool.
That doesn't matter.
Slow,
that does not matter.
But then when you was
watching it and Avatar was too much to understand, you were slow.
No one said it was too much to understand.
Doesn't matter.
You was leaning toward it.
I think the argument you're trying to present doesn't matter because we're talking about the subject matter of the show. We're talking about the show.
And I think that is great.
And I think
that is great. But you know what else is great?
You don't gotta die on
Adventure Time is great. You know what else is great? But again, he hasn't even watched Adventure Time.
Word?
No.
Oh, you should watch.
And he also,
I don't know if you care about it now.
And the thing is, and you also have, neither of you have watched Steven Universe.
No.
And so, but you're telling me, right? I've at least tried Avatar.
You an adult ass kid, nigga. What the fuck?
We're all talking about children's shows right now.
What was crazy to me? What's crazy to me?
Don't do that.
That's crazy to me. You know what? Nate is 2 years older than me, and I aged out by the time Steven Universe came out. What was you doing?
I watched Steven Universe like 2 years ago.
Don't do that.
Why?
Because nigga said that it was fire,
bro.
First of all, nigga said it was fire. First of all, so I watched it to see, and I'm like, oh, this shit is tough.
You could have named Gravity Falls.
I didn't name Gravity Falls, but Gravity Falls is tough. Gravity Falls also, bro.
Now,
I don't know nothing about
this is why I'm going to say Disney Channel is the third. The misses. Now, I'm not debating with you.
I know you're not talking about misses when you're talking about Nickelodeon.
I'm not debating with you with the hits.
Nickelodeon got a lot of misses.
Nickelodeon has more misses than both combined. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, let me name my misses, and then maybe you guys get reminded real quick, all right? Because you had a great era. You had a great era.
Finish what you're saying.
Jake Long, American Dragon.
Let's just be clear. This nigga's looking shit up. This nigga doesn't even have the information on
top. You just say, I'm going to remind you of my misses, but I think you are reading a list.
No.
You don't even know.
I'm just looking at some pictures, bro. Relax, bro.
I'm just saying,
I'm not looking at nobody else.
You don't even know these shits off top.
Bro, I'm just trying to give an educated and informed decision. I can't make
Show us the list that you showed with Nickelodeon. I bet there was shit on there. You was like, I'm skipping that. Let me not say that.
Hold on.
Niggas gonna flame me.
Let me just say something, right? Had a good era in the mid-2000s with Disney. But then you got shows like Sunny with a Chance.
Sunny with a Chance was tough.
Ant Farm.
I don't know about Ant Farm. I never watched it.
Good Luck Charlie.
Good Luck Charlie was tough. Good Luck Charlie was tough.
I'll watch it, but that's not
because you're too old.
No, I'm telling you,
it wasn't that.
The kids was fucking with that show.
It just wasn't competing with the other channels.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, at that time.
You'll watch it, but it's not like
it was competing with Nick. At that time, it was competing with Nick.
Is it? Good Luck Charlie is around the same time as Victorious and iCarly.
And those clear.
I'm not going to Disney Channel to watch that.
He didn't name them.
You didn't
but
name
then we
any
could
of those.
name them. Well, we could do it now. You did it for me, bro.
He didn't name any of those shows.
Hey, man.
Because the thing is, I think the cartoon is the heavy hitters, but I could do that too. I don't. The thing is, even then, I don't really care for Victorious like that.
Keenan and Kel.
I said Good Burger.
That's a
You
movie.
said you brought up.
You didn't.
When
First of all, no,
when
you
did you
didn't.
say that?
No, the fuck, you did not say that.
I said it earlier, bro.
No, you
Wait, no,
wait.
you not said Good Burger this whole time.
I
Since we
Wait.
got here.
I don't appreciate that you gaslighted me like this.
You no, nigga.
You not saying.
Nigga, I've never heard you say Good Burger, period, and out loud.
Maybe I said that in my head.
Yeah.
But I was thinking it though.
Yeah.
Wait, Good Burger wasn't the TV show?
No, it's a movie.
All that,
It's a
brother,
movie.
all that.
Okay.
And you don't even know all that. You was too
No,
young.
I was too young.
It's too young.
I'll give you that. Cat Dog, nigga. What you know about
You was
that?
too young for that too, which
No,
is crazy.
because I watched it on Nicktoons. See,
Oh,
that's the
okay,
thing.
okay,
See, that's
okay,
what y'all don't understand, bro.
So you didn't
then
watch
you
Teen
got
Nick?
Nicktoons, you got Teen Nick. Oh, we throw Degrassi on there. Boom, boom. End of discussion, nigga. End of discussion.
Oh,
I can't even hit. I was watching the
Degrassi was a great show,
It's
bro.
not in the conversation.
Why is
saying,
it not? Why is it
Because
not?
that's not original Nickelodeon program.
It doesn't matter,
That's a
nigga.
Canadian show, bro.
If it shows
And niggas
up
having
on
to
the,
show it.
if it showed up on the channel,
That is not Nickelodeon
No.
production.
but hear my argument. Here,
So then, but we can't put movies though. But we can put random shit like that.
movies
It's
isn't
not
no,
Nickelodeon
movies
production.
isn't
What the fuck are we talking
comparable.
about?
It's
Movies
not
isn't comparable.
Nickelodeon production, bro.
This
What
is
you
what we
talking
talking about, right?
Because Disney Channel also
All
had the
three
best
shows are
movies.
live at the same time. If one of them,
What show are you talking
If
about?
one of them has a, oh my God, I said Nickelodeon, bro. Think about it.
What
you
show
got
are you talking
George
about?
Lopez too. You got all
Yeah,
of those
that's
late
not a
night shows.
Nickelodeon show, my
But
nigga.
that's the Nick channel, bro.
But that's not what
That's
we're
what
saying,
we're arguing.
bro. We're talking about
arguing
original.
if
If
you
we're
have
talking
a
about
remote.
if we're talking
no,
about
no.
original
We're talking
The same way I
programming,
said
that's
you can't have
crazy.
movies, you
That's
can't
crazy,
add
bro.
external
What are you
production.
talking about?
I don't like that.
That's crazy,
I don't
my
like
nigga.
that.
Bro,
Especially
that's
because we're talking
apples to
about
oranges.
You're bugging.
You're talking about a movie to
Nah,
TV
bro.
show.
Talk about the shows, my nigga. You're bugging.
I'm talking about.
Talk about the shows
channel,
on
the channel.
Nickelodeon, bro. He didn't name no
because
Adult Swim shit either.
He could if he wanted to. That's
No,
fact. That's
no,
not,
David,
that's
but that's
Cartoon
not what
Network.
we're
fair game.
talking
That's not Cartoon
about.
Network,
That's
though.
not what we're talking about.
Bro.
Because if you start mentioning third-party shit, then I can talk about movies, and then Disney's clearing Nick like it's nothing. Because nigga, Disney is literally a movie company.
Okay, hold on.
What the
hold on,
fuck
hold
are we
on,
talking
hold on,
about?
Hold on. First of all, you can only talk about Disney Channel original
No
films.
bullshit. He ain't lying.
Now I'm talking what?
Wait.
Nigga, High School Musical is great. You know what?
Hold on,
No,
hold
no,
on,
no,
hold on,
no,
hold on.
no. I don't want to hear from you
Hold
no
on,
more.
hold on.
Let's
bro.
hear about
Hold
some
on.
good Cartoon Network
Listen,
shit.
I said what I had to say.
Niggas tripping,
Nick,
bro.
listen. I'm gonna consult real quick. I gotta see what
Hey,
before.
consult
before
who?
I got. Hold on. What I'm trying to see is this. First of all, you can't name Disney movies. That don't count.
Wait, I can name the
You can
Disney
name
Channel originals, nigga.
original. Okay, but first,
Nigga, Jump In.
I got
High School Musical.
Nigga said
Jump In was tough.
Jump
Jump.
In.
Oh,
That's
this nigga's tripping.
Oh, what's his
I
name?
thought you were gonna say
Corbin?
Let It Shine.
With Corbin, with
Let
Corbin
It Shine
Blue?
was tough too.
Let
Kiki
It Shine
Palmer and
with
Corbin
Corbin
Blue. Jump In. That was a banger, nigga. What?
I remember watching it.
I
do
do you
remember watching
remember it?
Yeah, bro.
Let It Shine
I
was
didn't
tough.
hate it.
Niggas was freestyling.
I didn't hate it.
That shit was tough. What else?
That was Let It
You
Shine
got
was like
Minute Men?
later. That was tough.
Minute Man.
Minute Men, sure. But you
Camp
Camp Rock?
I was about to say
Camp
Camp
Rock?
Rock was
Like, he's
also. I remember
tripping,
niggas loving that shit, bro.
Camp Rock
tripping,
was that
bro.
shit though.
I remember niggas
Camp
loving that
Rock
shit. They had
was
High
that
School
shit.
Musical. They had Camp Rock. They had a moment with Lemonade Mouth. They had a
That's what I'm
couple
saying.
movies.
Nah,
Some
Lemonade
bullshit.
Mouth,
They
get
got a
that shit
couple.
out.
You wasn't
they-
fucking with it, but that doesn't mean it
Yeah,
wasn't
get
tough,
outta here.
bro.
Get out.
Like, what are we talking about? Like, and this is what I have to deal with when I
They
go
got some movies.
back and
Even
forth with niggas.
Steven, you ain't even named that.
Because I didn't like that show, and I don't think that it was better than Lizzie McGuire,
I forgot about
which is
Even
what I
Stevens.
named. Like, what are we
I forgot
talking
Even
about?
Stevens. It's a good show.
Even
I
Stevens
forgot
was
Even
it was a
Stevens.
good show. You know what I mean? Shout out to Shia LaBeouf and all the rest of them. It was a good show. But I didn't like it better than Lizzie McGuire, and it also wasn't as popular as Lizzie McGuire.
I hear you.
I mean, like,
So what conclusion have we come down to?
What we came in here knowing.
I think we unanimously
It's just-
agree.
No, we are on
that
the same page. You're the
Nick-
only one that
It goes
thinks
Cartoon
otherwise.
Network, Nickelodeon.
No, it doesn't.
Then
Come
Disney
on,
Channel.
no, it doesn't, bro.
Yeah,
It really doesn't.
Nah,
I fuck
bro.
with Avatar.
Nah.
You fuck with Avatar more than me, but we know Avatar was tough.
I feel like
Avatar
Avatar is
was
enough
not-
to just clear everything.
No, it's not,
Everything.
bro.
Bro,
Especially not
yo,
when.
yo, yo, yo.
Okay.
Let me
know
tell you
what?
right now, bro.
You know what?
If they gave me a choice, it's like a music conversation, right? You gave me a choice. It's like wipe this whole person's catalog or wipe the. If you said you get to
Off the
keep
strength of
Avatar,
Avatar only.
but get rid of all that other bullshit. Yes, I'm doing that, bro. I don't care about any of the
That
things
doesn't
you
even make
named
sense.
more than Avatar.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah,
bro.
he said a lot of slick
Why?
shit during this
Why?
conversation.
All the
too.
variety you could get with Carson Network, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all this shit for one show.
You said so much slick shit
For
during this
all the other shows,
conversation
too.
for you to say that dumb shit.
But
my
with
to
nigga.
Nickelodeon.
But
What?
in order to keep Avatar and the remaining other shows,
Gotcha.
I'd easily get rid of Disney Channel.
You're tripping.
Yeah, I hear you.
You're
I completely disagree.
You're tripping, bro. You're so.
You
oh my
by
There's
God.
real
yourself.
niggas on this side.
You
It's
by
okay.
yourself- you
There's
by
a
yourself.
reason.
Nigga, there's one person.
There's a
You by
reason y'all
yourself with
got
this
that
one.
camera angle. That's the non-real nigga camera angle.
word.
And this is the real nigga camera angle right here.
Yeah, you might be a
Just
bad
saying.
person, bro.
He's a bad person.
Should I,
bro.
He's a
Because
bad person.
You might be a bad person for this take, bro.
should I whip y'all ass in the unpopular hip hop opinions too?
do.
Because he's trying to act.
By the way, I'm gonna speak to it now that I'm here. Sinners is a good movie.
It's not the
Great.
best.
It ain't the greatest movie that came out in the
This
last.
nigga don't know
That's what you
films.
said.
He
I
don't
said
know
it's the
cinema.
best new
That's what
film
you said.
in years.
No, you
Nigga,
don't.
Oppenheimer's better than that.
Oppenheimer is better
Oppenheimer's
than
better
Sinners.
than that
He's
shit.
clearing it.
Oppenheimer's better than that
Clearing
shit.
it. Washing, putting it in the
Way
third.
better
nigga.
than that shit.
Sinners can't come in the door.
That
No
movie,
bullshit.
bro, there's so many layers of the movie that I'm just like, it didn't have to happen like that. It was interesting storytelling, like the writing. It was like,
That's what
that was a
happens
choice.
when I was watching
That was a choice.
Oppenheimer.
Bro, that's you.
What
don't
did you say
like
about
movies
kids being
for
too
real.
slow for Avatar?
That's what I'm saying. He said mad slick shit. This nigga can't even sit through a fucking movie. This nigga thinks that Avatar is better than Disney Channel, period. Nigga didn't even lean forward. He didn't even try to back. Nigga, if anything, he didn't want to get the ick. Nigga, no bullshit. Nigga's like, I'm not touching you.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now.
That shit might rub off on me, them
all
bad
y'all
takes.
Oppenheimer was a good movie.
tier
bro.
4 friends.
Tier 4?
So we're tier 4 friends?
Demoted.
What's the cutoff? 5?
Y'all went from 3 to 4.
I think
demoted.
that 5 is you're not friends. Like 5
5
is
is-
your enemies.
So break
enemies.
break this tier down.
So
This tier is
I
a
saw a
friendship.
video of this lady. She was like, it was like a joke video, obviously, like it was like a skit. But she was basically saying like when you find out you're a tier 2 friend, and like she was talking about how she's talking to one of her friends who was recently like engaged and she's getting married and they're planning a wedding. And then her friend was basically like telling her about like the process and how she was inviting her bridesmaids. And the girl was basically like, yo, like, yeah, like you sent out the invitation. She was like, yep, already all sent out. It was a long process. She was like, where? And like, you know, she's thinking that she's going to be one of the bridesmaids essentially, but the girl's trying to tell her like, no, like everyone's already like selected. They've accepted the role. It's going to be great.
Got their dresses.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they've been picking out their dresses and she's like, yeah, like, yeah, she's trying to like fit her way in, but then she realizes like halfway through and she's like, oh, and then like, she's still like, he's like, yeah, let's hang out though. Like still, you feel me? But she's like hurt.
That's a
She's
hurt
like, damn.
feeling when you realize
She knows
you're
now.
not somebody's friend as much as they're your friend.
Type shit.
You know
And
what I mean?
But I think
It's
that's
like,
okay.
That's my best friend, but I'm not that
Yeah,
person's
facts.
best friend. That hurts.
Type shit.
That's-
And it's tough. But the tier 1 friend, I love the way the video broke it down in that way because you can think of a tier 1 friend as the person that like is not just getting the wedding invite, but they might be like your best
They're
man.
helping you plan it
Or
out.
they might be like helping you plan
Yeah,
it. Or they
yeah, yeah.
might
don't
be-
just do wedding though. Like,
they
like
might-
in
you know what I
everyday
mean?
life though. What do these different tiers of friendship?
But
look
again,
like?
like I think that's a good. Doesn't matter, bro. What are you talking about? Like, why did you do that?
No,
Why did he do that? If I ask you like who would be your best man at your wedding, nigga, you have someone in mind, so it applies. What are you talking? Why?
that's not how I.
Why can't he just call? Why can't
That's
he
not
just
how I would describe my friendships though.
But that's what the video was.
That's what I'm saying. That's how it's defined, bro.
Okay. All
Like
right.
you can define it as something else. Why don't you do that? Why are you like I'm going based on? I'm just setting
All right,
criteria.
I'm gonna let you cook, bro.
And then tier 2 is like you're invited to the wedding, but
Mm.
you're not gonna play like a significant
Role.
role. You feel me? But I want you there. I do want you there.
3
Because
is not making the
been with me.
wedding.
3 is not making the wedding. Like you're
Is
not
it
getting the
because
invitation.
you're trying to keep it small?
Nah. It's like I would never have thought to invite you to my wedding, but we're still
like-
cool.
Don't people invite their coworkers to their weddings?
Yeah, but those are people that they're seeing every day.
Yo, no. I'm gonna tell you
And
right
not
now. If
usually,
you
though.
invite your
Not
coworkers,
usually?
Not usually.
if you're inviting all your coworkers, you don't got friends like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say not usually.
Hmm.
It's like some of your coworkers,
Maybe
but
like
usually
your,
the ones that you're
like
friends
close,
with.
close friend,
Yeah,
close
okay,
worker
okay,
type
okay.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not as common.
Not all of them.
If
Listen.
I invite the whole office, it's like, damn, nigga.
Yeah, facts.
You just telling anybody to pull up
Makes
to your
sense.
wedding.
Like you invite like your mentors, like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
say like you might invite like your longtime like supervisor who's like helped you get like a promotion and shit like that.
Yeah.
Or like maybe your coworker who you elevate, but not like
Okay.
everybody.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest with you.
don't
I
want
ain't
the
buying
song.
none of that
under
shit.
this-
I'm so anti big wedding right now in this phase of my life because
Feel you.
I'm like probably the closest to that stage out of the 3 of us, right? We're all on our way, right?
You say that.
Maybe
No,
yeah.
bro. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
You and your girl don't even live together.
We're
But
about to this summer.
I live with my girl right now. We've been living together for
but
almost a
I've been
year.
with my girl for 5 years.
That don't mean nothing. What does that mean?
So do you have plans?
No,
half
but
a decade don't mean nothing.
on the flip side, because they're not gonna get married without having lived together.
For sure.
True.
For sure.
That's what I'm
There's
saying.
still stages to.
But the
But
thing
I'm
is,
saying that if we're looking at
It's
it
like
on
an
that,
accelerated path. The moment I move in with her, it's in due time.
I feel you.
Hey, I'm not gonna disregard the time.
I'm not disregarding the time. I'm saying that
The stages.
the stages.
I hear you.
You're not.
I hear
fair
you.
to say.
Like, there's,
I hear you.
No, but that's the
Just
thing. I'm
saying.
only speaking for myself. But if you're on that path too,
I'm
I'm
just saying.
curious to know too. Because the thing is,
I would never tell you that though.
Uh,
I don't want you in my business. No bullshit. Like, I don't
I'm a
want
tier
you.
3 friend.
tier
I'm
3.
not making
Yeah,
this.
I was like, nah, you're tier 2. You're tier 2.
Tier
bro.
2.
Tier
I respect that. I
tier
respect
two,
that.
bro.
I-
Tier 2, bro.
yeah,
We show up
yeah.
every week, bro. We got the pod. We do the pod right now, bro.
But if like the
But the
pod
pod
didn't
wasn't here.
exist, well, we tier 3 territory probably. Like maybe.
probably start demoting a little bit.
You feel me?
Yeah,
There just wouldn't be that glue.
You start getting that range. You start getting that range. You start
Because
getting
it's
that range.
nothing like.
Like, you won't-
his vocal
you
range
won't be
tells
like-
everything right
you-
now.
I know, right?
Voice
He
are
tea
hard.
kettle. He tea kettle
Like,
mode
yeah,
right now.
like, you won't be like, yeah, like tier 2. Like tier 3 is like, you know what I mean? Something got to happen for you to get to tier 3.
But again, that's if the pod wasn't here. But even if we stop the pod, I'm tier 2, right? Like we got a lot in common. We got a lot of common interests, bro, right?
Allegedly.
Right. Oh, we not friends like we friends.
What do we have in common?
Man, shit, bro. This is why we have a podcast, because we talk about things that we
The podcast
commonly
is
like.
us going back and forth about things we don't agree on.
Well, say it. Name like 3 things we have in common, bro. We both black. Okay.
That's
Can't say that, though.
If I got to answer
Niggas didn't
that,
even choose
I
that.
don't even.
I think we're tier 2.
I think I agree.
Okay. So why are we even doing this? See, that's tier
Right.
3 friendship right there. You trying to challenge the tier 2-ness. That's what I say. So tier 3 is like the person where it's like you would never get in, you're not getting invited, but when I see you, it's all love and it's always gonna be love. Like I would like, if we're in the same place at the same time, I'll like go over to you. I'll expect you to come over to me as well. Like,
okay, see,
you know what I mean?
the wedding in my head feels a lot more specific on
That's-
who you want to come.
That's what I'm saying.
What about like a baby shower, like a housewarming?
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to just close at a wedding, because I'm
like
not
a
gonna be honest.
housewarming.
I said
If I'm tier 3, I expect to be at the housewarming.
My wedding is going to be a small
Yeah.
wedding. I do
like,
not
you
believe
fuck
in
with me,
big,
I fuck with
expensive
you.
weddings.
Housewarming. But a housewarming,
Yeah.
what is, I think baby showers and housewarmings are different though.
Baby
Because
showers
that's
is a
like,
little more specific, but the housewarming is like,
but for both of those
that's
things.
good times.
No, but for both of those things, what is a housewarming for?
They're trying to get gifts to
Type shit. Type shit.
Oh,
Type shit.
you gotta go
Baby
for it.
shower. Type shit. So it's like, yeah, but I do want it. You're invited. Come through and bring something, though.
Wait, let me ask you.
We're breaking in the house together, but
It's
I need you to
definitely
bring
way
some
more-
shit.
I'm not mad at that because like I want to help you
Yeah,
like
that's
bring
tier.
your house
So
up.
I
You
agree.
feel
I
me?
think, but
Like,
that's tier 3 to me. I agree.
okay.
But not tier.
Okay.
But tier 2 is like you're guaranteed to be there. Like
Tier
you don't even.
2
I don't
is
have
like
to-
my first kid's birthday.
Nah. You can come to the baby
Tier
shower.
3?
Tier 3.
Okay.
I want the tier 3s at the
I'm
baby
okay
shower.
with that.
Yeah.
I'm
But
okay
I
with
don't. But
that.
that's what I'm saying. Tier 3 wouldn't be
I'm okay
allowed
with
at the
that.
wedding. though.
Let's set the stage, right? We got these different events: housewarming,
Mhm.
baby shower, wedding. Do we have any other things you want to throw in there?
I think like general like
Those
events
make
are
sense.
happening.
I think those are good.
general
Because
events.
then there's
Those are
also
good.
tiers of family. So what's the because there's
But that's not what we're talking about.
But that's
Let's stick-
different.
let's
Even if you don't
stick-
want them
that's what
to
I'm
be
saying.
there, they
Let's
won't
stick to
be
one
there.
point. Let's just stick to the
You may not fuck
friendship.
with them, they gonna be there.
Let's just stick to the friendship for now.
I'll
Because
say with the wedding, tier 1 friends only, because I'm not doing a big
That's a
wedding.
small wedding.
yeah,
Huh?
but that's
I
But
don't
that's because
I'm doing a destination wedding because I need people to have excuses to not go, because I'm not trying to pay for all your meals. Because the reality is a wedding, just one big ass party.
Well, but that's what I'm-
cool. I'm not spending
how many
bags for
how many people do you
y'all to
expect to be at
enjoy.
your wedding?
that's a hard thing to judge now.
The thing is, it's the family portion of it that distorts the friends.
Outside of family, how many of your friends do you expect to be there?
I gotta be less than 20, bro.
Okay, so that's tier 1 and tier 2. You don't have 20 tier 1 friends. That's not possible.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Because tier 1 your groomsmen.
Yeah,
Tier
okay,
2 would be
okay,
the rest
okay,
of your
yeah.
friends that you want there, but they're not going to play that role.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
I might have to tighten it up too. You gotta see, because like it's a
You
lot
said-
of family, bro.
How many
Like,
people are typically in that
and even
lineup?
some family
Yeah,
gotta
like
get
4.
cut.
4.
4 or 5. And then one of them is your best man. And then
So really 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you
I
doing,
mean-
Eves?
What am I doing?
Yeah,
What is the question?
doing?
what's the question?
for your wedding.
What do you mean?
Niggas jumping, you move, bro.
I don't
Stay
understand the
still,
question.
bro. You bouncing around, bro. You trying to define the tiers.
Yeah,
You
I was like-
finish,
like,
what
what do you mean? Like,
I thought we defined them. My fault.
tier, because then
Well, we defined it
did
for
tier-
that
yeah.
situation.
He's trying to figure out like what else fits
We're
into
still
the
talking about the
category.
other,
Like, how
like-
do we define it
Yeah.
more? Like, you know what I mean? Because like tier 2 would be like, I think tier 3 is invited to the baby shower, inviting to the housewarming. Tier 4, you don't want them in your house.
Valid.
Like
Valid.
you're borderline. Like I don't fuck with you, but it's like we're still cool.
But we run into each other. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's good.
It's
da, da,
like
da.
it's cool, but I'm not gonna like tier 3 is like if I see you, I'll go out of my way to like say what's up to you in the same space. Tier 4,
I
if
have
we
a
run
better-
into each other, sure.
I have a
But
better
if not, I'm
definition
not
of tier
fucking- I'm
4.
not, like
Tier 4, you're a friend of a friend, and if that mutual friend
Friend of a friend.
goes away, we're probably disconnected.
Not talking.
I
Feel
think
me?
that's
We're more friends out of circumstance.
valid.
Like we're around the same people. We go to the same events. Da 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 da. I see you.
yeah.
But outside of that, if there wasn't that glue,
I
I
think
don't
that's,
know if I call that a tier. Like, that's just like its own world.
yeah, 'cause that
That's its
doesn't
own
sound like
lane.
that's not your friend.
Yeah, like
no, those could still be friends.
Nah, like you have to be like I'm talking about like
Nah.
not like y'all shared like space, but like y'all are actually like friends, like you connect. But you won't normally do that.
Mhm.
And you would
Mhm.
never go out of your way to do it either. If it happens, it happens, but I'm not pressed and I don't really like I'm not reaching out to you to say happy birthday. The happy birthday shit is important. You say happy birthday to your tier 3s. You don't say happy birthday to your tier 4s.
I don't say happy birthday to tier 3s.
Okay, but you don't say happy birthday to anyone apparently.
I say happy birthday to tier 1s.
Okay, so you're
and select 2s.
Okay, so you're different because
Select
tier
2s.
3 would be like people
Select
that you
2s.
went to college with, that you still like connect with from time to time, but like you don't see each other all the time and you're not really like eager to see each other all
That's
the time.
tier 4.
That's tier 3 to me.
For the people that outside are like, oh, we had this moment in time, but if I never
If that moment in time is years, that's tier 3.
No.
If it's like one
tier
trip,
3 is
sure.
if we're still friends after those college times.
So we had talked about it before. Tier 3, like I think your version of like tier 3 is gonna be different than most people's because you don't care about tier 3. You really only have 2 tiers, and after that, it's nothing. Most people they have more
I care
than
about tier 3. I care about you 3-tier people, bro.
But that's what I'm saying is that like you like a tier 3 person is someone. Yeah, he's bugging.
But not even that. There's
There's
gonna be people watching this like, huh? Where do I stand with this nigga?
No. But like tier 3 is out of convenience. Like I'll go out of my way for tier 1 and tier 2 friends. You feel me? Tier 3 is like when I see you, I see you.
Yeah, but it's friendly. But it's friendly.
Yeah, of course it's friendly.
But that's what I'm saying. For tier 4, it's not friendly. Like if I see you, I'm not gonna go say hello to you, but I might.
That's not your friend. That's
No,
not a
but
tier.
It's hard to do this without using real names.
I know. I want to like know like,
I'm saying like
who you put in this tier 4 category.
Like, I'll use an example. If I go to an event, right, and I run into like someone who I've shared a stage with before, but we never connected outside of that.
Why would they be considered a friend?
Because we share that moment. We've been on stage together, or we've been backstage together. We've had conversations.
I feel like tier 4 are acquaintances. Then
I think that tier 4, yeah, you can say it's an acquaintance. Okay. I think that's a good way to describe it. If that makes sense to you, to me, it's like that's my friend, but I'm not like close with you at all.
So we got best friends, close friends,
yeah,
acquaintances.
Like acquaintances.
I think that's how you define it. Am I missing something?
Nigga, if we ain't never spoken on the phone, you tier 3 and below. No bullshit.
So if you never spoke with them on the phone, they're tier 3?
Yeah. And
really?
below.
That's interesting.
Because people who are close to me call me. I call them. We talk to each other.
What if they just call you and be like, yo, what's the address?
That's an interesting way to define it.
But that's not a real call, though. That's just like a call to like acquire information. I'm talking about like a...
What if they text you happy birthday?
A lot of people could do that.
I'm ahead.
But
I'm saying they text you, though. They don't send you a DM. They text you happy birthday.
I don't think the calling thing is life goes on and you get older.
That's for me.
I feel you.
And I'm not talking about frequency. I'm just talking about the action.
Yeah.
If we never had like a phone call conversation, we only talk when we see each other.
You can still be tier 3 and not get the phone call.
I feel you, for you.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's saying is like he's trying to further define it for what it looks like for him.
Yeah.
But I do think that that's a good way to say it. Yeah, best friends, close friends, acquaintances, and then enemies.
You know what's a good tier 2 friend? Tier 2 friend is like, I don't got to talk to you all the time. But when we get together, though, when we do find time, it's like nothing. Like it's like nothing.
I seem like tier 3 to me.
No time has passed.
I feel like tier 2 is like people that you're close with.
That's because life sometimes makes tier 1 even like that. We don't talk frequently, but
yeah, but like I said,
switch. Yeah,
what he's describing though doesn't sound like that to me because you're saying like we never see each other.
No, but like,
we're still
just because of life. Like you might be working, we're busy, we live in different areas.
That's not tier 2.
Why can't that be tier 2?
Tier 2, you
still be my guy.
Because tier 2, you would still like reach out to.
Exactly, you can still do that.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
That's not what you said.
The difference
is
linking. I'm talking about. Sorry.
I think the difference is there intention for one or two parties to make the outreach
type shit.
If it's just a matter of I'm getting food and I ran into you,
and then it's like that's tier 3.
That's tier 3.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that person.
I'm hit.
So, but you said the best tier is like people that like you don't see often, but when you do. Like,
but this could be like a childhood best friend, right? I got a childhood best friend. I got childhood best friends that like as time age, like we might not be in the same environments all the time, but when we do see each other, like when we make the plan,
that's tier 2, bro.
Yeah,
if you're making the plans,
we're making the plans to see each other.
That's tier 2.
That's tier 2.
That's what I'm
describing. But then there's people that it's like that with that you're not making the effort to do.
That's tier 3.
That's tier 3.
Tier 3, like I said, it's convenience. Like we saw each other.
That's what you meant by that. Okay.
That's what I meant by convenience. It's like we didn't plan to.
He's saying something. Oh, what?
Yeah, no,
before you said convenience, as in there's something that's bridging the gap between us. You take that away, then it's not there.
Yes, but we didn't make the plan to go see each other. We didn't make the plan to go chill. That's what makes you a tier 3 person. But that's not convenience though. That is a little bit convenient. If I see you, if we were at the store and then we bumped into each other, like, oh shit, what's good, bro? Blah, 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 blah. Tier 3.
Yeah, but that's not convenience though. That's like you could say like that's circumstantial. But I wouldn't say
circumstantial might be the better word.
I was like because convenience makes it seem like it's like you didn't have to do anything. Something already was happening. You know what I'm saying? Versus, like, we ran into each
Circumstantial.
other, like,
It's
circumstances
probably
predicate.
closer to the word. Yeah.
Makes
I
sense.
mean, because what if I run into them and I'm like running out somewhere and I'm like, oh, like I still want to say hello, but I'm like, I don't because I got to leave.
Think about it like this: if you moved out of the state, probably not gonna talk to your tier 3 friends like that.
So let me put it like this, right?
Or tier 3 friends. I might still thought.
If you see someone,
send them some messages, send them the memes.
if you see someone from a distance and you don't make the effort to go up to them, that's tier 4.
Yeah. Not only it depends.
But like, if we did, I would have said something, but I didn't make eye contact. So
it depends.
Keep it pushing.
It depends on who that person was to you and who that person.
You might be tier 5. That might be a tier 5.
Nah, because tier 5 is like the person that you say, oh, there's that person, and you keep going.
That's exactly what he described to me.
But he's saying like, but to me, it's like, I think like if it's like you want to, because tier 5 is like, I don't even want to say what's up to that person. Tier 4, you at least think about it.
I don't think any of the tiers of friendship would involve anybody that I don't like. That's a whole different thing. You're not friends.
But that's what I'm saying. But I think
there's some niggas though that's like, I ain't got no problems with the nigga, but I'm not looking to improve the friendship.
You know what I'm saying? That's tier 5.
Or like,
I'm not
whatever
your
you
enemy,
want to call it.
But one false move, nigga, and we can be.
For sure.
That's how it be with a lot of niggas, bro. Be like,
no,
I see you.
I feel him.
Like, it be like, yeah, we cool.
It's just like,
but we could not
really know that nigga like that.
If y'all had a rough,
I don't really know that nigga like that. I don't know.
If you like, get my man, it's like, that's tier 5 is like that.
With him, but like, I don't know.
That's like that friend of a friend. Like, you be around, but I don't really know
if
you
y'all,
like that.
If y'all had to roughly estimate how many people are in each of these tiers.
Oh, I feel like the tier 5 has got to be like the most people.
Yeah.
First of all, you don't have to count that. I'm more curious, like, what's your tier 1, tier 2 looking like?
Tier 1?
5, 6?
Got like 3.
1?
Oh, so okay, you're really being selective.
Yeah, bro. Hell no. Niggas don't get tier 1 for free. What the fuck, nigga? That's the highest tier.
No, I could throw in 5. Yeah, I'll give you a top 5.
The only way you can get top 5 is crazy. Top 5 people in my life.
Top 5 friends. Yeah,
the only people that can make it to the only thing that can be above tier 1 is if you're related to me and like we're super close, or you're my partner. That's the only thing that could possibly be above tier 1. So tier 1 gotta have
my
like
partner
3 people.
tier 0, nigga.
Exactly. You gotta be up there, because otherwise I'm not spending my life. That's crazy. Tier 1 is like 3 people.
Tier 2?
Tier 2 is like 20 people. Tier 2 is a lot of people. Tier 2 might be, my tier 2 might actually be bigger than my tier 5. Tier 2 might be the biggest tier for me. I fuck with
really?
niggas.
Think so?
I fuck with niggas, bro. I got a lot of close friends, bro.
Yeah,
I fuck with niggas. And tier 3, matter of fact,
tier 2 again. This is the person like
you're invited.
We're planning events with each
and
other.
You're
like,
invited.
We're going.
No, that's tier 1.
No, that's tier 1.
That's
bro.
tier 1.
No, tier 1 is you're like I tell you updates about my life when they happen.
We never even
shit.
said that. That's new criteria, bro. You're adding new criteria. Why don't you say these things
I don't know, but me and
this is new criteria.
We
didn't say that before.
Like tier 1
tier
is
2 is
like,
invited to the wedding. Tier 1 is helping you plan it out.
Yeah, tier 1 is like you're involved. Tier 2 is you're invited.
I feel you. So that's why I'm saying I still think tier 2 is like I would like yo, we should get together.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah.
I don't think there's 30 people I'm trying to get together.
That's you.
That's you. Yeah,
I was asking a question for myself.
Okay, you said 30?
No, I didn't say 30. I said 20.
Okay.
I said maybe more, but on most of the time,
that
it would
don't
stay around
include
like
your
20.
tier 1.
Yeah, that don't. No, hell no. Tier 1 is tier 1.
Because I got a lot of tier 3. There's a lot of tier 3, especially like being in the community and shit.
Sure.
There's a lot of tier 3 niggas.
For
and
sure.
it's love. It's love. But like,
it's like
probably not going out of my way to be like, yo, how's the fam?
Same thing
Da-da-da.
likewise.
Yeah. Tier 1 is like the group. Tier 2 is like the group chat.
Tier 2 is the group chat for sure.
But tier 1 is the group.
No, tier 1 is I'm individually hitting you.
I mean,
interesting.
yes.
Well, the group chat could have tier 2 and tier 3 within.
But I'm saying like tier 2 is
bullshit.
like.
You're not friends with everybody the same way in the group chat.
But I'm saying like tier 1, you know the difference
and
between
if that
the group chat
wasn't there.
But you know the difference between the group chat.
Tier 3
if you're not sending
4.
me like DMs of like whatever, specifically to me and like outside of the group chat,
might be
you probably
3.
like
tier.
Might be tier
3.
Yeah.
Borderline 4.
I don't know about 4. It's like between 2 and 3. It's like mostly 3.
It's
I would
probably
say.
It's right.
Because if you get to 4, but you're still like reaching out, that's like
hey, man.
at some point I just don't fuck
It's an
with you.
interesting conversation.
For sure.
At some point I'm just not fucking with you. If you still reaching out to me and I'm not reaching back out, you're not even in the tier.
Yo, the thing
you're
is,
an enemy at that point.
I've been thinking about it for a long time.
You got enemies, bro?
Yeah, I got a couple enemies.
Like really?
Like niggas where it's like, yo, if I see you, like I don't fuck with you and you don't fuck with me. Yeah.
Are y'all gonna do anything about it?
Well, I'm not taking it there. Niggas is too old for that.
See, I was gonna say that's different between.
I feel like that's what your enemy would be.
That's like a sworn enemy.
That's more so
that's like,
like I don't
that's like someone
you
have like a vendetta against. Like that's different. I don't have a vendetta against anyone. It's just niggas that I'm like, I just don't
I
fuck with
cannot
each
fuck with you and you're not my enemy. That's not the case.
If I don't fuck with you, and
hear you.
it's known I don't fuck with you, and you don't fuck with me, you're my enemy. And that's
Who's it known
Nah, enemy means
To
I
them.
put energy toward my hate toward you.
yeah. That means that because saying that you don't fuck with someone means I do not like you. I don't like what you stand for. I don't want anything to do with you.
Don't even think about you.
No, that's different.
Like my enemy, I think about my enemy because they're my enemy.
Yeah, I hear
My
you. My
enemy like occupies my mind.
You're not as social as me, so it's different. I'm out and about a lot,
How
so
you know
like,
that?
cause nigga, what? This is a known fact.
He's a community organizer.
I'm gonna say like, what are you talking about? What? That's like being like he's more social than you, him.
No, I feel you. Just
Like,
like,
yo,
I'm
is
not
it-
gonna say it.
is it-
You feel me? Because like,
But it's
I don't
true.
know
No,
this nigga's
but it's true.
like-
It's to amplify the point is that like you don't have to think about your enemies. You don't have to.
Isn't it crazy that
I
Nate
do,
probably
though,
has
because
mad
I be around.
teenagers in his tier 3?
I don't actually. Yeah, bro. It'd be like some young.
Can't say
bro.
it like that, bro. No, I can't.
Yo, I love saying it like that, which is why I said it
Yeah,
that
evil
way.
nigga,
I actually don't. I don't have any
Yeah, I'm
teenagers
just
in my
fuck-
tier
I'm
3.
just fucking with you, bro.
I have mentees, which is
Mm.
not in the. They're not my friends.
Okay.
Like we're around each other and we exist in an ecosystem that's like mutual. It's not friendship though.
I see.
It's different. It's a different type of relationship.
Speaking
That's like
of,
saying that your like son is in your tier 3. Get the fuck out of it. What are you talking about? What? Or like your father's in your tier 3. What?
You brought something
It's
up
your father.
interesting about like how
It's not like
social we all are.
Mhm.
And
I brought that up.
I was about to say, I was
Nigga
like,
hate me,
I was
bro.
in my head. I was like, did I?
Yeah, this nigga don't fuck with me. Now I'm learning.
you
bro.
might be learning something.
I'm learning, bro. This is crazy, bro. Wow.
Sometimes you just gotta agree, bro. You just like, yeah.
I'm head, bro. Like on national television, bro. This
I
is
feel
what
like I'm about to make a
getting into.
hard rule. Like, I'm on some real life interaction shit only, bro. All that internet shit. I feel like the internet gives so much possibility for you to think that you have access,
This is
or
so
you can
bullshit.
keep, or
That's
you can
true.
keep up with so many people.
Yeah.
And it feels like there's a pressure to do so sometimes. But no bullshit. I'm really just valuing like the real life shit a lot. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
I mean, it's 50-50 with me. I had a conversation about this literally last night with a couple of people, but I was making the point of emphasizing at the end of the day, I do appreciate the ability of social media having a means of still keeping the world feel interconnected,
For
even
sure.
when we're not in the same places. You know what I mean? That I could still have a
We need
means
that.
of like, I'm gonna get to that. I have a means of like reaching out and just keeping up with you. Some people are sharing accomplishments, goals that they've
Mhm.
acquired. That it's like, yo, like I'm happy that I could see that and congratulate you. That's
Sure.
dope. You feel me? Because if it wasn't for that, I might not know about that. At the same time, it is weird that I could break down someone's day without even speaking to that person.
Right.
That's like, I know what you ate for breakfast. I know what you did at this time. It's just like,
And despite
It's
all
weird.
of that, despite you
I
know
don't think
all of
that's
that,
weird.
you still don't have
to me,
a
it feels
real.
like too much information.
I think it's weird that they shared that much.
No, it's not weird. They
I don't
can
think
do
it's weird
whatever
that you
they
know
want with
it.
their
I think it's
social.
weird that they shared it.
When I say weird, I'm not saying weird in like a negative connotation.
I am.
Maybe it's a bad
I am.
word for what
You
I'm trying
shouldn't
to
be
say. It's
posting
just
your
more
whole
so it's just
fucking
like,
day
damn,
online,
like,
bro.
You can do whatever.
it's
you
like I
want.
lived the
You
day
shouldn't be
with you
doing that.
without
You
being
can
with you.
do it, but you shouldn't be doing it.
I would just say
Under no
it
circumstances.
would be weird for you to feel like you have a connection with this person when it is just solely based off of social
Doing
media.
it, yeah.
That's not a real connection, bro.
It's not.
Niggas be making the podcast.
But like, bro, I'm
and
not gonna lie. I
bullshit.
met a lot of people on some internet shit. Like, I like the
internet
ability.
shit's valid, bro.
Huh?
The internet shit. the
For
internet
real, like
connection
I
be
like
valid.
the ability that I could talk to someone that I would have never came across paths with here in Boston.
You never hear someone be like, "Let's work."
Where does that go 90% of the time? You be
Work.
working?
Yeah.
Work.
I don't hit niggas if I don't think that I could work with them.
Work.
Some
Nigga,
niggas
work.
be delusional. They be hitting up fucking 50 Cent. They be like, "Yo, let's work 50." They be like, "Who the like? You think 50 Cent gonna see that?"
Like,
They be reaching out to fucking John Cena like, "Yo, I love your work. Let's work."
what I was saying
fuck?
last night. What I was saying last night was like, I think people just got to treat social media from a very like product design kind of perspective, whereas you curate it to show you things that you want to see and not the
Sure.
bullshit that it tries to push
Mhm.
onto you. Because then otherwise, yeah, you're going to end up just doom scrolling, seeing a bunch of shit that it's like, why am I even looking at this shit? You feel me? It's like, I don't follow no celebrities. I don't follow people that I don't want to see shit from. What's the point of that?
And the thing is, when you do, like, cause I don't have none of my notifications on for any social
me
media
either.
app and shit like that. So then, the thing is, you're not missing out on anything when you don't know what you're missing out on.
For sure.
You feel
I
me?
think so. Unless you're looking for something.
Well, that's different than what I was saying. But if you're not looking for nothing, you didn't miss out on nothing.
Niggas be looking for something though.
That's a problem. That's right. And then
What
they
do you think-
feel
what do you think they're looking for?
Well, I'll take it for myself for an example. I had Twitter notifications on because I'm subscribed to a page that provides deals.
You do be,
And I be looking for very specific things, so I'm waiting for those deals to
I
be
hear you.
posted. And if they don't get posted, I don't care. But when I see that it's something that I'm looking for, I'm like, oh, okay, word, let me look. And even then, I haven't seen that in a while, so you might be onto something.
I had my Twitter notifications off. I went back. I didn't know one of my tweets blew up. It was crazy.
Which one?
It was something about Lamar Hill and Ish on the Joe Budden podcast.
Like when you say blew up, like what do you mean by that?
Like 60,000 views.
No, we're talking about likes though. See how niggas
2,000 likes. I didn't say it. I said it blew up. I didn't say no. That
you did say it blew up.
That's not blew up.
You did, and you just said it again. I ain't blow up.
Maybe blow
it left the circle, but it ain't blow up.
It did some numbers. 1.4 thousand. It wasn't.
What'd you even say?
Nah, it was funny because they were having a conversation about. They were just having a debate though, and then like whatever.
We got niggery.
Nah. It was funny because whatever point Ish was making, Mark Lamar Hill is like a prominent like professor.
We know who he is.
Yeah, we know. Okay, he's like, no, you're wrong. I wrote a book on it. Like he said, I was actually just finished a book on it. Writing one. That shit went viral. It's like, what the fuck do you say to a nigga who's just like smarter than you? Like, no, like
nigga knows more information.
Yeah, it's like LeBron trying to pick a fight with you. It's like, no, bro, you got that, bro. Like, there's just certain people. I'm just
like telling LeBron you
like,
get a one-on-one.
Some people are more superior in some things, bro. And you just
I think people need
shit.
to just be able to accept and be able to say, yeah, you got that.
It's just the light skin one.
It's just the light skin one.
Yeah, you be doing that a lot.
Very, very
Why is niggas like that, bro?
You be doing that a lot.
Why can't niggas just say I'm wrong?
Because niggas don't believe that they're wrong until you prove it to them and like you shove it in their face because that's how they would do to you.
You don't gotta be wrong. You don't have to say I'm wrong. You can say I don't know. And that's perfectly. I don't know is like the best response ever.
For sure.
That's tough.
For sure.
You feel me? Don't close yourself off and be ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
Be open, be curious, learn some new shit. You don't know everything.
I agree.
Niggas don't want to learn, bro. You become an adult and you're supposed to have it figured out allegedly. That's how niggas be moving. They move. They're not students of life. You feel me?
I talk about it all the time, man. You think that life's supposed to be a student of them?
Niggas abandon the scientific
You could be
method.
a Play-Doh. You're Play. Everybody's like Play-Doh. You feel me? We're fresh out the box, moldable. Play-Doh. Yeah.
You think I meant like the philosopher?
That's why I was like.
I thought he was going to
Oh, no. I'm just saying, like, you know, when you first get the Play-Doh, it's soft, it's malleable, all that. You can do whatever you want. But then after time goes by, it starts getting crusty, starts like get hardening, and it doesn't move anymore. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And it's your responsibility as a human being to keep yourself malleable, bro. You feel me?
I take your word for it. I don't remember what Play-Doh feels like when it's fresh out the pack. I thought it was hard.
Yo,
not hard, but I thought
I'm so sorry your childhood was that way, bro.
No, I've played with Play-Doh a lot, but I don't remember.
But you got hardened Play-Doh?
I know that clay is like that, the clay that I played with, but I don't know if Play-Doh was soft, like super soft until you touched it.
Not like that's not gooey soft, but it's like very malleable versus like when a couple of days later when that shit is like crusty. You know what I'm talking about?
I understand. I'll take your word for it.
I'm just concerned that you might have been playing with like secondhand Play-Doh. It's like, damn,
bro. I played with Play-Doh in school. I didn't have Play-Doh in my house.
We
had clay.
I was.
Like we made stuff out of clay. We didn't play with Play-Doh.
All right, man. Let's get to these unpopular opinions, hot takes.
Huh?
You played with Play-Doh?
When I was younger, for sure.
Like at home?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
I
cool.
played with Play-Doh at school. I didn't play with Play-Doh. You had Play-Doh at home?
We have to Play-Doh.
You played at home? That's
bro,
what
you never got a pack of Play-Doh. You never went
yes or no?
Yes, bro. You go to Toys R Us and you buy some Play-Doh,
different
bro.
than I didn't have Play-Doh at home.
As a kid?
I did not buy Play-Doh. No,
not
I
at
never.
home.
We had it at school. And
I'm not even trying to knock you. I'm like, no,
it's just different. I didn't know.
Legos.
That's what I'm saying. I'll take your word for it.
Nah.
Yeah, I had Legos.
I didn't have Legos.
Damn, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
nah, that's crazy. Why you feeling sorry for niggas?
First of all, I had toys. Don't get
me
wrong.
You got your cars or you got somebody else's cars?
I own Hasbro cars, nigga. What you trying to get at, nigga?
I'm just like, I'm
sorry to
We had to trade.
Like, did you get to open the pack?
I just didn't have Play-Doh, nigga.
Yo, bro, there's a lot of secondhand children out here, bro. There's a lot of like,
you try to group me into something I'm not a part of,
bro. There's nothing wrong with the secondhand.
I didn't
kids.
say it is. I said you try to group me into something that I'm not a part of.
Okay,
so what you do?
All right. You just feel like you shitting on the secondhand kids a little bit.
I'm shitting on them.
If that's your reality,
you the nigga that said I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry that you couldn't experience like opening that.
I can play this game, bro. We can play this game.
Where you want to go with it?
You didn't share your toys when you was younger, nigga.
Okay,
we know that.
Huh?
You wasn't sharing your toys when you was younger.
Hated sharing.
That nigga called you out instantly. He said you wasn't sharing as a kid.
Never.
I'll never forget that shit.
Yeah,
all right, I'm gonna throw some unpopular hot opinions, hot takes, hip hop ones, of course. Hip hop show.
Fuck the hip hop shit. Let me hear life.
You should talk about music in general, but let's hear what you got.
Rodeo by Travis is the best trap album of all time.
Skip. That was just dumb. He's not even. Yeah, there's no conversation around that.
Rodeo.
They said rodeo. Yes.
The greatest trap album. What would be the greatest trap album of all time?
It's not that.
Rodeo.
It might be fucking. What's the album Lemonade is on? It could be something from Gucci. It could be something from Jeezy. It could be something from.
I'll take Rodeo
T.I.
over.
I'll be honest with you, brother.
Future.
I'll be honest
T.I.
with you.
Rodeo's not a trap album, bro.
It is.
It is trap.
No, it's not,
yes, it is,
bro.
It's not.
No,
it's
it's not.
It
No,
is.
it is not, bro.
OG trap.
No, it is
It's
not.
more modern trap. Yes,
It
it is,
is,
bro.
bro.
Modern trap, my nigga.
Yeah, bro, it is.
You're trying to conform something to be something else.
No, it's not. It's trap music, bro.
He's not even from there.
It doesn't matter. It's trap music.
Bro, it's not.
Niggas in
Just because the
Boston-
production
niggas
has
in
a lot
Boston
of,
make
just
trap
because a lot of,
music.
listen,
Yes.
no, it's not,
Yes.
bro. I'm not going back and forth with you.
I
on
hear
this.
you. I hear you.
I'm
I'm
really
not.
not.
I don't think it's the best one
I'm
either.
not. I'm not.
I
But
understand
it
where
is-
you're trying to
it
go
is
with like
trap.
Jeezy, T.I.,
That's trap
Gucci.
music, bro.
Yeah, that's trap
That is
music.
trap
Like,
music.
and that's trap music too.
That's old school trap music.
I'm
You
not
sound like
going
an
for
old
it.
ass nigga,
I'm
bro.
not going
hip,
for it, bro.
bro.
I'm
Get with
not
the
going for
times,
it.
old man.
I literally
Is
said
Future not
I would
trap
even say
music?
Dirty Sprite 2 is way higher in that conversation.
Okay,
So
but
you
that's
put
all
Future.
trap.
You put Future on
Yeah.
there, nigga.
Why would I not? Over
Just 'cause he
Rodeo
from-
for trap album?
Nigga, yeah.
What?
No, I'm not saying
What?
over.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
saying
wait,
that
wait,
they, bro, on a production level.
That's not trap. What?
No,
Yeah,
it is. But I'm saying they're similar
Have you
on
listened
a
to Rodeo?
production. Yes, nigga,
Literally
what?
the first song. Do you not hear the
Okay, that's one
production of
song.
the first
That's
song?
one song.
Nigga, Piss in Your Grave. You got fucking.
Niggas naming the songs. That's
Yeah,
that's
my
not
nigga,
gonna,
it's not a trap
it's not
album.
gonna, this is
What
not
would
gonna
you
It's
say
not
the
a trap
production
album.
is?
It's definitely a lot more. I'll say it's dark synth heavy rap production.
Okay, but talk
It's
about the
not trap
drums.
beats.
Talk about the drums.
That's what I'm speaking towards.
You didn't say drums.
Bro, I gave
Talk
you
about the
50
melody.
You said dark,
I gave
synth
you-
heavy hip hop.
Listen, you got Pornography. You got Piss in Your Grave. You got.
Antidote.
Facts.
I don't even, bro, that's a commercial song. He was chasing the single with that. He was chasing
You
that.
might be tripping.
He was
Yo, it's
chasing
not
that.
funny to say
You're talking
chasing a
about rodeo.
single
Chasing
when
that.
antidote's not like your traditional like chasing the single sound.
Nigga, when it first came out, niggas was like, this is a Sway Lee ass song. Niggas from Atlanta. He was chasing that sound. That's
Sway,
not
I
his
would
sound.
Never.
Niggas was
It
saying that,
does
bro.
sound like- it
Niggas
does
was
sound
saying
like
that,
Ray
bro.
Sherman. It does
How you
sound
gonna
like
tell
Ray
me
Sherman.
that, bro?
It does sound like Ray Sherman.
How you gonna
He's
tell me
spitting.
that, nigga?
Sings in is like
How-
melodic.
You're
He's
thinking
spitting.
about Sway Lee to what you know right
Ray
now.
Sherman
When
was
that
making-
shit first came out, niggas said, yo, is that Sway Lee?
No flex zone. It
Niggas
does sound
literally
like
said,
that.
is that Sway Lee?
That's
It
so
does.
Niggas
upbeat,
thought he,
like,
So
he
is that.
bit that shit.
Don't you open up that
What are you
window?
talking
It
about, bro?
does. It
What are you
does.
talking
It does.
about?
He's right. He's right.
What are
He's
you
right about
talking
that.
about?
No.
He's not right about it
We're
not being
back
a
to
trap
you,
album.
nigga. That's
Like,
still a
what
trap
you talking
album.
about?
I think
And
it's
it
a
might
trap
not
album.
rank
in my
high,
opinion.
but it's a trap album.
It's not a trap album.
Okay.
Oh, my decide.
I love that
I
song.
like
It's
that
trap,
song.
bro.
I like that song.
But that's trap.
I'm not going back and forth on this.
But you know that's.
I'm not going
But
back
is
and forth on
that
this.
is that trap? Yes or no?
That song?
Yes.
Yeah, who was also on that song?
Okay. No bullshit. No bullshit.
Come on.
But I'm just saying that I think that it is a trap album though. Like I understand like what you're saying in that it's not.
I know,
it's
and
not.
that's the thing. I know
It's
you know
kind of
what I'm
similar.
saying.
It's kind of similar to how like someone might say that what's it called? Like one the Igor is not like a hip hop album,
Facts.
but it is. It is. Unfortunately, right? It's like because it doesn't. But it is.
Yo.
If the majority of the production is this,
Hey,
then it is,
man.
and we gotta
Hey,
go track by
man.
track and
Hey,
find out.
man.
I don't
Hey,
agree with that
man.
take.
Hey,
But I
man.
think if we
don't
gotta
agree
go
with
track
the
by
take
track,
either.
and
I
like
think we
see
all
them.
disagree with that take.
But
Take number 2.
could be a trap album.
Pusha T does a lot of things similar to Tupac, but better. Tupac is only considered better.
Skip,
because he died.
Skip.
Tupac is like considered better.
Skip. That's some dumb shit. I know a white person said that. Skip.
Wait,
Skip.
hold on.
I know a white person said it. Skip.
Tupac got the impact.
Skip.
I'd rather listen to Pusha
Nigga,
T rap.
you're turning me into fucking Shannon Sharp. Skip.
No, wait. I think there's some merit to that.
Skip. You're white?
No,
Skip.
nigga, shut the fuck up.
Skip.
Yo,
No black people should be discussing this.
Pusha T is a black person. What are you
This
talking
is
about?
not this conversation that we're having is not a Negro discussion. This is a Caucasoid discussion.
Bro, we're talking about rappers. He's just talking about rap. He's saying does a lot of things
Is he
similar.
black?
Not trap,
What's the
bro.
username?
Bro, I don't
What's
know.
the
bro.
username?
Stop being weird about
What's the
race, bro.
username?
No, you're being weird.
What's the
bro.
username?
No, you're being
What's
weird,
the
my nigga. What the
username?
fuck? Niggas trying to break
What's the
down race by
username?
Reddit users, bro.
What's the username?
Look at the take, bro.
The
And
take
stop
is a-
trying
bro,
to
that's
just
a- bro, that's a
invalidate
bad
it.
take. This is from a white hip hop fan. It's a bad
No,
take.
you
I
don't
do
know that, bro. Stop.
Well, we do know some bad takes.
It's a
Unpopular
bad take.
opinions.
Okay, but don't say it's from
unpopular
a
bad
white
take.
person. You don't know
That's
that.
unpopular opinion doesn't necessarily mean a bad take.
True.
That's a bad
This is
take.
true. That is true.
That's some shit.
I agree with that take.
Tupac only more popular than Pusha T because he died. That's some white nigga shit to say.
No. He's saying who just raps better.
That's what I'm saying.
Who raps better? Who raps better? If it came down to who raps better, I'm gonna give it to Pusha T. Pusha T. The only thing that
Pac, I think does about that comparison.
That's not like,
okay. Tupac raps better than Slick Rick. Like they're not in the same time period. They're not coming from the same era.
What does that matter?
I'm just saying, bro.
A lot of these niggas rap better than LL Cool J, but like they're not LL Cool J.
There's validity to the last thing that he said. Tell me you've heard a nigga say that. Read it again. Read the last part.
I think there's validity in thinking that Tupac skyrocketed into a certain level of like
every artist.
fame because he died though.
That's every artist. And I'm talking about even outside of music.
He was already the most popular.
Same thing for visual artists. If somebody dies, their shit skyrockets.
That's how art works.
All right,
but look at Basquiat. But if shit skyrockets.
So when you're having a conversation about rapper versus rap, like rap skill versus rap skill, you might convolute Tupac's impact. And I do think the messaging and things he actually talks about is probably way more like what's the word I'm trying to look for? Just probably more meaningful than like
socially conscious.
Not just socially conscious, because
I would say so.
I agree. Some of the tracks, but
sure.
Some with Tupac?
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah, Tupac, like all those
no,
songs that
I'm
he
saying,
but
no,
not his whole discography.
Are you trying to say that Pusha T has more?
No, I'm saying Pusha T doesn't do that at all.
Okay.
It's coke crack, bro. You feel me?
For sure.
So in terms of like meaning in the music, Tupac's gonna beat him in that category. If it's just talking about rap skill, I have to get that to Pusha T.
Maybe, but why am I comparing them?
Because that's what the Reddit user said, bro. What you want?
I just don't wake up and think like, huh,
Tupac and Pusha
T. It's like, I wouldn't. What's the next one, man? What's the next one?
Culture, nigga.
All right, this one's a jab at Nate.
Huh.
If you don't like any mainstream rap like Future, Drake, 21, Kodak, etc., you're probably an annoying contrarian or you don't go outside. Ain't nobody trying to listen to some rapidy rap bullshit at the club.
Kodak mainstream?
Yeah.
Still?
Well,
at the time.
When did he post
He's reached mainstream before. He's reached mainstream multiple times.
But also, nigga, stop putting me in your bullshit, nigga. You be talking about me. You got like
I be talking about you too, you nigga.
Nigga, I don't know who the fuck you think I am, bro. Like, nigga, that doesn't even define me. That's not even who I am.
You're not a contrarian
list, bro.
No, nigga.
They said
we'll let the people.
The only person on that list that I don't listen to or that I don't fuck with is Drake. What the fuck are we talking about?
You fuck with 21 Savage?
Yeah, bro. 21's tough. I was saying, bro, literally the last time.
You listen to Future?
Yes. The only person you can go through, like, you'll go through my like songs, and you'll see more Future songs, and you will find Drake songs. You'll see more 21 sons, and you'll find Drake songs.
I don't doubt that.
I mean,
again,
I don't doubt
that's just because I don't like Drake's music.
I don't doubt
that. That's one nigga. That's one person.
I don't doubt that.
That's one nigga.
Hey man, same man.
What's up with niggas, bro? Like, when have I ever said, oh, Kodak's music is ass? When have I ever said 21's music is ass? I don't fuck with Future's music. Future's music is ass.
I just wrote off in my head that you probably don't listen to them.
I will say, I don't listen to Future as much as I listen to other artists that I like.
Right.
I wouldn't say I like Future. I wouldn't say I like Future. I'm not a fan of his music.
Yeah.
But he has some songs that I really do like.
Fair.
And if niggas turn on Future, I'll never be like, turn that shit off. Turn on the Drake, though. I'll be like, I'm not trying to hear this. I'm genuinely not trying to hear this.
Valid.
It's different, bro.
Valid. That's valid.
So lay off, nigga.
Suck.
They're unpopular.
No, like
some of them are just
a lot of them that I'm skipping too. Like,
did you sort it by like
top, best, whatever? Like, a lot of them aren't even unpopular opinions, bro. They'll say J. Cole's boring. It's like, okay, that's just a narrative that like that's been running. Whoa, this is a good one. This is crazy. Okay. White rappers should be able to say nigga and use it in their songs. I can't listen to all that collabs of white rappers with black rappers where lyrics are fire, but there's something lacking in the white rappers.
I think Nate was right, bro. I think Nate was right. I'm with you, my brother. I'm with you. Who is these niggas, bro? Who is these niggas?
Nobody told me to pick anything. You could grab your phone. You could grab your phone and do it instead of complaining.
Let's go to these albums, bro. This is I don't like this anymore.
Yeah, because you said you wanted to go with Jay-Z.
We gotta find. I think we gotta for that one. We gotta ask the community. We should ask niggas to send their hip hop takes.
Some bad ones.
So you wanted to go with Jay-Z.
What's up?
Which Jay-Z album?
We're gonna take 3 Jay-Z albums. Okay. Choose to eliminate one from history.
Okay.
This is your bag.
For sure.
You fuck with Jay-Z heavy.
For sure.
I guess I'll present.
Which top 3 albums you gonna?
The Blueprints in
are
there.
Are you gonna talk about his like unanimous top 3 albums?
Yeah. That's
so
what
that
I'm
would be
hoping.
like Reasonable Doubt, The Blueprint, and the Black Album.
Yeah.
Not included in my lifetimes.
Nah.
Okay.
I would get rid of Reasonable Doubt. No
I agree.
bullshit.
I agree.
No bullshit. I didn't even have to think about that one actually. Reasonable Doubt's out of here.
Y'all
My
bugging.
dogs. I know you're gonna say the
Really?
Black Album, right?
Yes, the Black Album.
Bugging.
For sure.
I can't
I
do
don't
it.
really like Reasonable Doubt like that.
First of all, we all agree that it's not gonna be The Blueprint. That's his best
No, for
album.
sure.
of all
Yeah,
time.
that's
yes,
album,
yes,
for sure.
Okay, word. Yeah, no, Reasonable Doubt is that shit, bro.
It is. It's a great album.
Especially like Dead Presidents. Yeah, nah, that's like my favorite Jay-Z song outside of like maybe like Heart of the City.
I hear you. Now let's be objective.
Bro.
He said, that's my favorite JC song. I'm not getting rid of it. Now let's be objective.
I'm telling you.
Why do you always have to look through?
Because I always want to make sure.
Speak with your heart.
I always want to make sure I'm making
Speak
an
with your heart.
educated. I'm looking at everything, bro. Feel me?
Nigga, you want to make sure that everything you say comes from an educated standpoint. There's no way. He's like, when I'm talking about Jay-Z, I do. I got to make sure.
Wayne
I
is
think
kind
what
of
ruins
easy.
it for me, like,
Wayne is a little too easy actually.
The Black Album's tough.
it's just like you got songs like Dirt
And-
Off Your Shoulders and 99 Problems that it's like they were commercially super
Needed
successful.
them.
I don't
Pivotal.
want that out of my Jay-Z, bro.
Paved the way, though.
Nah, I'm
That
cool.
opened the door, bro.
I'm so cool, bro.
But you got to look at it
The crossover
outside
appeal
of
was
Why
like,
you have
you got to
on-
look at
on
it
the other
outside
side-
of 20 years later.
Brooklyn's
Facts.
finest.
Like you got to look at it for in
Devils.
that time, bro.
Like,
I hear you. Those songs are great. Am I bumping them the same way I'm bumping 99 Problems?
yeah, because
99 Problems is in the American zeitgeist.
politics as usual.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. I
Cannot
hear
the
you.
hustle. Can I live?
I hear you.
I'm hip.
We know. We've already established these are
Oh bullshit.
great songs on
Oh,
all.
bullshit.
Feeling it. Feel the
I fucking
ground.
hate that song, bro.
Feeling it.
I fucking hate that song.
Feeling it.
I don't even think the
Like,
Black
oh
Album
my
is
God.
better. To be also,
Nah, I'm not taking Reasonable
I don't
Doubt.
think the Black Album is
Some
better
people
than
can argue Reasonable Doubt is his best album.
I feel you. I don't think
I
the
think
Black
that's his
Album is better
favorite.
than either of those two. But I will say, the hits is undeniable.
Nah, not
And that
those
crossover
hits.
appeal is necessary.
Not those hits. Sorry, can't do it.
Bro, you wasn't even alive.
Next set of albums.
Were you even
please.
alive?
Some of these are a little too easy though. If I
That's
said,
what I'm saying. Man. No, but I'm talking about impacting
I
cultural
don't have
impact.
to be alive to go listen to music, bro. 'Cause
Cultural-
I know
you
the,
do have
I
to be
know the
alive to
impact of the
know
Black
the co-
Album. I know the
Okay,
impact of the Black
so tell
Album,
me,
bro.
enlighten us.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Talk about it.
I can literally name those songs out of the popular ones, bro. I know what they did, bro. I've seen the
It's also
music videos.
retirement album,
all the-
remember, quote unquote.
Exactly, but
And it, like,
then it wasn't a retirement
I'm
album.
hip, but it definitely changed the
So I feel
landscape.
that lowers the R a little bit.
No, it doesn't. But it changed. I mean, I can understand your opinion on that, but I feel like it also changed the landscape
Then
a
it
little
came back
bit because,
with Kingdom Come,
for sure.
and that's very
yeah,
questionable.
we definitely.
Something like that don't exist.
He had some bad shit after
Mhm.
that, but he had some good shit after that too. For
Nah, American Gangster's cool. Then you get
yeah, you feel me? It's like you feel me. So I would
we
say
got Watch the Throne, and then 4 for 4.
that's a Kanye. album.
We're not gonna act like Magnum Opus, whatever that.
No,
shit
no,
is.
it exists.
No.
Watch the Throne.
Magna
is a Kanye
Carta,
album.
Magna Carta.
yeah,
my fault.
Watch the Throne wasn't.
Watch the Throne is a Kanye album,
tight.
Nah, Magna Carta. I mean, well, Watch the Throne stuff.
but it is.
No, it's
but
tough, but like
it's a
it's
Kanye
definitely way more
Even from everything from like the design.
spotlighting Kanye.
Mm.
No bullshit.
All right, what's the next set of
I was
you got
gonna
for
say
us?
Wayne, but I think we would all agree Carter 1 is out of here.
Yeah,
Oh, out of the Carter 1, 2?
Yeah,
No, make it better. Like do 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, Wayne doesn't have that many great albums.
2, 3, 4.
He has a lot of mixtapes.
I'm not gonna lie, 4 would be the one that gets out of
Yeah,
here.
like I think it's too obvious.
Yeah, 2. Yeah,
I think it's too
actually,
obvious.
3 is really great. Don't get me
It
wrong,
is.
but 2 is always gonna have like my heart.
I agree. Well, Kanye, I would have said
Ooh,
My Beautiful.
Ooh. No, fuck my
Graduation.
Beautiful. What if you
and
just
then
did the first
college.
3? College
first
dropout, late registration, and then graduation.
Graduation is better than both, but Late Registration is my favorite album from those 3. But Graduation is the best one, like by a pretty wide margin, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think I take out graduation.
You bugging.
But the thing is, it comes down
He
to
just-
bugging.
you
out.
talking about me being a contrarian? Talking about me being a
Hold on.
contrarian?
I'll give you something. I'll give you. No. I
Niggas
mean,
will die on the cross for
That's
Kanye.
everything you like
because-
as well. This nigga's always complaining about, yo, I don't like when albums are too long. It's 10 songs.
but I think
It's
that's
10
actually what, like,
8 out of 10.
I understand that.
Don't do this.
8 hits.
You don't have to do this.
Listen. I understand. I really understand the greatness of what graduation is. What it comes down to is the track length. That if I had to remove one,
That's crazy.
because to me, honestly,
What is it? 50
I'm-
minutes? 40 minutes?
Yeah. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I only need 2 songs out of that album. The rest, I don't really give a fuck about.
What?
What
Yeah.
is it? What is it to?
Good Life Can't Tell Me Nothing. Outside of those, I don't need Good Morning. I don't need Champion. I don't need Stronger. I don't need Big Brother.
You don't like Kanye like that.
No, those are all good songs, bro.
Can I
Don't get me
tell
wrong.
You don't like Kanye like that, bro.
Do you
How can I not like Kanye like that, but I'm picking other Kanye albums over that?
Is Stronger not
You
his
said-
most popular song?
What the fuck are we talking about?
I'm talking about I'm just talking about graduation. I'm just talking about graduation specifically right now.
Two
Because I'm talking about graduation
Impact
specifically
as well.
I
He's
don't
saying I
care
only need
about
2
Impact.
songs
I'm
off that
talking-
album.
Is that what we're
You
going
said I
off
don't
of?
care about Impact. I think Impact is important when you're thinking about the
Because then we're
quality
just
of the
going off
records.
of
That's not what we're
popularity.
talking
That's not how we're going
But
about it.
I'm saying, like, if you get rid of you're getting rid of this and its impact, right?
I'm more so highlighting the fact that he said he only needs 2 songs off that album.
But I'm saying-
that's surprising to me.
But I think his
only-
reasoning for it is saying that he doesn't need the rest of the songs.
I
But
don't.
I'm saying
I'd
that's
rather
what-
have the other songs from the other albums.
And what I'm saying is that if you take away the songs that if you're saying you don't need them, then a lot of niggas don't exist. And
that's
a lot of
not what we're doing here.
I'm just saying,
That's not,
that's-
that's
I
not
hear
the
you.
premise of this conversation.
So what is the premise? We're talking about getting rid of the
Yo,
album.
it's 3 albums.
not-
Which
wait.
one?
It really was just getting rid of the album.
And then so
It
that's
was.
It's
so
not
just
about
like,
the impact of what
so
it's
you're
going
just
to
saying
do.
like
and-
you're just saying which of these albums do we prefer?
yes.
Because if it's not about everything that revolves around the album, then why?
What
then
makes for a better conversation?
I think talking about the legacy of the album, talking about the impact
No,
around the
I don't
album,
wanna
and
do
talking
that.
about the songs. Because if we don't, then why are we going back and forth about it? You got that. And then we're done.
no,
and
that's
that's
the
the end of the
It makes for a better
conversation.
conversation.
And
if
that's
you
the
do
end of
think
the
about
conversation.
impact and stuff
Okay,
like
you
that.
have your opinion, I have mine.
It
And
does
we
make
move
for, it
on.
makes for a better conversation.
That's what I'm saying. What are we talking about? Because none of us are wrong if it's just based on that. And that's
Graduation
the point.
changed.
Impact,
Graduation changed a
bro.
lot.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what
Now,
we're doing
it shifted
here,
from
bro.
gangster
It
rap.
did change a lot.
It shifted from gangster rap to the
To
nerd,
this
the
shit, to
nerd
that
shit.
shit. Yeah.
It did.
I'm not that interested in
So
that
we're not talking about-
conversation.
okay.
I'm not going to hold you. I'd rather argue about albums and like just
Okay.
which ones are the
Okay.
better albums.
Bro, how do
Okay.
you determine what's better if the only thing that you're going to talk
Bro,
about
you
is
told me
just the
Stronger, bro. Stronger's like the most erroneous song on his catalog that I could care less for, bro.
First of all,
You could literally make
what's
that
the song
song
on that?
snap
What's-
disappear, and I
what's the song on
couldn't
there?
care
The
less.
Drunken Hot Girls?
That's the 2 that I'm saying we don't need that.
Yeah, bro. That
Bro,
song
And
worse than
Barry
Stronger.
Bonds.
Now
Drunken
you
Hot
say
Girls
Barry
and Barry
Bonds is tough.
Bonds.
Can't
I
Tell
fuck
Me
with Barry
Nothing
Bonds.
is a pivotal
I fuck with
Kanye
it.
song. That is the most most Kanye-esque song.
I hear you.
That song's amazing.
I hear you. Stronger is more pivotal in his career than that song.
Yeah, pivotal in terms of
It's more-
popularity. I'm not going to
It's
argue
more
about
pivotal
that.
in music than that song.
It's like you telling me "Hold On, We're Going Home" versus like just a better Drake song that I like. Like I'm
Hold
not
On,
here.
We're
I can't. I'm not gonna argue
Nigga
with
don't
that.
fuck with flashing lights. Like
That's what
you
I'm
never
saying.
heard it. Just like, damn, I just fuck with this song.
I
bro.
also would argue in
Nah,
some ways that
wait, can we look at what we talking about with College Dropout? Like,
College Dropout has some
No, for
awesome
sure.
songs, bro.
all
Again, I was just
Jesus
highlighting
Walks?
you saying,
Okay,
fuck all those other songs
not
on the
just
album.
Jesus
That's just what I'm
Walks,
speaking to.
but the joint that he has with Jay-Z and the Poet. Why is it? One thing I
next?
found. Never Let Me Down. Oh, I love that song. That's an amazing song. And then you got 2 Words.
2 Words is tough.
2 Words is tough. Then you got Spaceships. Love Spaceships.
Spaceships is cool.
Okay. Now I'm not gonna say Workout,
Vocals on that song need some work. I'll tell you that.
but even then the skits and
That nigga
all
was
that.
not
I think that's
singing.
even with the skits, it just makes a better album to me.
I think the songs on Late Registration are better.
But I wouldn't argue with that too. I would take Late Registration's mad long. You have like a good 10, 15 joints on there that over
Okay.
Graduation. For sure.
I'm gonna make this
Major?
one a little
We Major's
more
amazing.
difficult.
Diamonds from Sierra Leone, original and remix. Yo, him getting Nas and Jay-Z on the same album, call that impact, nigga. That's impact.
That's tough.
But they made
Late
songs together
Registration.
even before that.
Not before they beefed, bro.
I believe so.
They had the controversial beef, and they didn't even know they were gonna be on the same album together, bro. And he had them back to back.
I'm gonna follow up on that.
Not.
Black Republicans, no,
Not
that
within
came
that.
out after.
I have to look into it. But
Exactly. I don't recall
I'm
off
not-
the top of my head.
I do know that though. But again, so what are we talking about? What'd you just say?
No,
The
I mean,
impact.
I said
Nah,
if you
nigga.
wanted to talk
Yeah,
impact,
nah,
but even
nigga
then,
getting
I'm still
into it.
standing
'Cause
on
you
my
know that-
point.
But I'm not. But that's the thing. If we're not gonna discuss, if we're not gonna debate, then why even say any of our opinions if it doesn't matter?
Because the thing is, even if we are going by that context, you taking out Reasonable Doubt, like that was the first album, bro. That like,
Sounds good. Talk about
how
that.
do you even get to the
That
other
was-
albums if you don't do that? If you don't have Reasonable Doubt,
That's a great argument. I would have loved to hear it when it was time to talk about that. Y'all niggas,
I guess we could go by.
niggas didn't want to go back and forth.
Let's do both lenses. Let's do both lenses
What
then.
happened to the back and forth? Niggas don't fuck with.
All
the
right, hit
back
us with
and
another one of
forth.
these.
Do Travis.
No.
Kendrick.
I was fact checking what he was
I'll
saying
take
about the
damn
Jay-Z
out of here
Nas
so
thing.
quick.
No, that's why I said I'm gonna make it a little more
You said you
interesting.
take
It's
damn
just
out?
Good Kid or To Pimp. Just those two. You gotta pick one.
What? Nigga, damn, gotta be in there.
No, because that's the easy pick.
You're tripping.
Is it the easy? I don't think it's the
I'm
easy
taking
pick.
damn out.
I'll take
I
damn
think
out.
you would
But
take damn out. Would you not take damn out?
No.
he's gonna take Good Kid. He don't like Good
I
Kid.
would
He
say-
think-
I would
he
take
thinks
Good
Good
Kid.
Kid sounds outdated.
I think that damn is better than Good Kid and like quality of music wise and impact.
He's bugging, bro.
I
This
do
is why
think
you
that
need
the
multiple
impact is
people in the
higher.
room because
No
there's always gonna be a
bullshit.
different opinion.
I think I've told you before, and I listen. I fuck with
Wait,
Good
let's talk about.
And also,
break
it's
it
not
down
like I
to me.
don't like Good Kid. I think
Break
that
it
Good
down
Kid
to
is
me.
tough. Listen, Kendrick that we know right now
Yeah.
is not Kendrick without Damn. I think the same thing can be said about Good Kid, but I think to a lesser extent. Damn is like an undeniable album. You can find things not to like about Good Kid, Mad City.
There's a
You'll
lot of
have
things
to.
you can find about.
You'll have to
nothing
search.
undeniable.
You'll have to search though. This
Undeniable.
This thing's about
Bro.
to Pip. I don't like my nigga. Like,
When you're
what?
talking about there's
This thing's
nothing
about
I
to Pip,
can't
I don't
deny
like.
about Damn.
I didn't say that. I said you have to search though. You're
Lust.
gonna have to really
Like I've
nitpick.
been said
You said
that
what?
I song.
Lust.
I don't like that shit. Fuck that shit.
So a song.
That's
So
it's
one
on the
song.
album.
So one
Loyalty.
song.
It's on the album.
You're smoking. I don't know if it's crack or some type of synthetic or maybe
God.
maybe the sprayed za, but I don't know, bro. Like you're bugging.
God.
You're bugging, bro.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Bugging. Okay. I'm gonna stop you there.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna stop. No. Listen to what
You
I'm
can make
listen,
all those
let's stop.
Thanos
Stop.
snap.
Look at
What?
me. Look-
And not to say those are bad songs. We're
Hold
talking
your
about
horses, buddy.
in comparison.
Hold your horses,
In
buddy.
comparison to what we're talking
Nigga,
about. Good Kid, Mad
no,
City
stop.
is
You're talking-
is a movie.
saying so much.
I can go from start. It
You're
just
saying
doesn't.
so
It
much.
just doesn't
Just look at me,
finish
bro.
well, bro.
Just look at me and talk to me.
That's the only thing about.
Listen.
That's the only thing about it.
We will not allow any slander towards y'all. That song is fucking crazy. That's one of-
Yeah.
That is one of that nigga's best
Yeah,
songs. That shit
yeah.
is so fire. Everything about that song is so.
Bro, don't tell me
fuck.
Damn is
The
undeniable
instrumental-
though. Just don't tell me
instrumental-
Damn is
It is.
undeniable.
It is. It's an undeniable project.
I just denied it a couple times.
Believe what you want to believe, bro.
Good Kid, Mad City is like
Good Kid, Mad City is
is a
not undeniable.
movie. Is a movie. Just
Okay.
turn it on, bro.
It's really
and
an
just go from
album.
start to finish.
It's actually an album. I don't know if you know that. It's
I-
not a movie.
I understand.
It's an
It's a-
album.
It's a concept album
It's a
that's
concept album.
beautifully done.
Yeah, it's done really well.
Where the pictures in my head, like there's not too many albums that can make
Now,
me
if you said-
literally envision what's going on.
But you okay?
with
So
great detail.
let me ask you this: what do you like about To Pimp a Butterfly? I'm just curious. What do you like about To
What
Pimp
do
a
I like
Butterfly?
about the Butterfly? I think it's
Bro,
one
that
very
production is
introspective.
amazing.
Yeah.
No,
That
no.
pro-
See, this is what niggas do. He was just now repeating the question and saying he was stalling, and then you gave him something. He said, and he said it's a yeah.
No, but I
Let
can
him speak
but
for
I
himself.
but I like way more joints on To Pimp a Butterfly
Also,
than
Damn?
on
I also
Damn.
want to fact check
Damn
you.
has, like I said,
You like more songs
I
on To Pimp a Butterfly than Damn?
yes, for sure, and I can name them.
Name them.
Listen, hold on.
Name them.
Okay, I will. Give me a second. I've always been consistent. Feel, Fear, love those songs. Those are
Name
top
the
tier.
The Pimp a Butterfly songs.
Mama, King Kunta, Black of the Berries.
You like you
like King
like
Kunta.
King
Yeah.
Kunta.
What the fuck does that
more
mean?
than songs, more than what song?
More than
on
yeah. Yes, nigga. What?
Okay, and you said loyalty.
Yeah.
And loyalty.
Y'all
Yes.
is tough, bro.
Yeah. You didn't feel that.
You
on
didn't
this
feel
song.
it, bro.
No.
You didn't feel it the same way.
I didn't feel it. No, I did not. No,
Bro, because the radar really do be
it's
buzzing,
cool,
bro.
It's not like, but
My
again,
cousin called. My
cousin
cousin called.
called.
Doug Ware said, "Know my words."
hood politics.
That song is tough. I don't know. I feel you though. Let me say it like this. I feel you.
It got more
I'm
joints,
just.
bro.
This
Kendrick is one of
this
the ones, man.
To Pimp a Butterfly seems
Mortal
like
Man, yeah, bro. Duckworth is a
Mortal
great
Man's
outro too.
Joe.
yeah, it's a good song. He's
Mortal
saying that
Man's
he likes
amazing.
that song.
Oh, I was about to
Oh,
say.
wait, I'm naming all the
I was
songs
about
I
to
I'm
enjoy.
say,
saying
I was
to
like,
me, this is surprising. I appreciate that.
Why would you think I didn't like To Pimp a
That's
Butterfly?
not. That doesn't seem like an album that you would fuck with more
I don't
than
think
an
anyone.
album
I don't
like
think
Damn.
anyone said they don't like this.
No, that he would fuck with the songs more than Damn. That seems surprising to
I
me.
think that's-
This is a Drake
that's
fan. That
par-
seems very
par for the
surprising
course.
to me.
Nigga,
Well,
don't fucking
It's not
generalize
like
me
he
based
said,
on.
"Oh, I like."
It just seems more surprising, bro. Because Damn has the pop hits. Damn has the popular
I'm
songs.
not here.
But it's not like he wants that from
Do you
Kendrick.
think I'm a Drake
Yeah,
fan
but the
because
songs
of
are-
pop
but it's
hits,
not-
bro?
Yes.
No, because I like it. Because
Because
Drake
you
can
did say
fucking
that. You
rap,
did say that.
bro.
You're in the tier of like Drake is the best rapper type shit.
I ain't say he's the best rapper.
No, but you like think
my
he's like,
favorite rapper.
but you think he's like, yeah,
Better
he's your favorite
songwriter.
rapper. That's interesting.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when
Yeah,
you said he's a better
songwriter.
songwriter.
Sometimes I forget that. I'm not gonna hold you because I'm so used to like
Like,
niggas
I don't
being
care
like,
about the Hotline Blings, One Dances
oh no,
of
well,
the
to me
world.
that's what Drake is better at. He's better at making hits than he is at rapping. But I do think that that's a valid point.
I'm
still.
cool off that.
I'm not used to that
Give me 4
being the thing that people
give
say.
me
So
4
I feel
a.m. in
that.
Dallas over like joints like
But that's
that.
nasty work. That's nasty work. But
That's
I
not.
do think this. Damn also as an album, and I'm thinking about like the chronology of it, you feel me, and the way that it's sequenced, I also like it. I like it better than Good Kid. I think that Good Kid is dope. I also feel like it's too long. I do feel like that for Good Kid.
What would you cut out of it, bro?
If you're talking about impact,
I just don't like.
I'm not saying cutting out. I don't
being like
you can take
that's what
Rail
you're
out.
jumping off the boat with. It's like yo, like
wait, actually, where does the deluxe end? Because sometimes I listen to the deluxe. I don't. Is "Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst" the outro?
No, it's the song with
That's
Mary
like
J and like Dre, I think.
Now or Never.
The Recipe. Now or Never is definitely the deluxe.
The recipe.
I think it's the recipe.
The Recipe
that's the
remix.
end.
So if it ended as "Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst,"
It doesn't.
Perfect
Sing About
album.
Me is like the 4th song.
No, it's not.
It's not. Sing About Me is not the last song on the album.
It's not the 4th song.
What song? What number is Sing About Me in the track
Bro,
list?
go
Sing About Me is
Shireen,
10.
Master Splinter's
It's a 10
daughter.
songs. What's after
Then you
that?
got songs like
Real.
Backseat
So actually,
Freestyle.
well,
Then you got Art of Peer
I'm
Pressure.
kinda
You got Good
confused by this.
Kid,
I'm
Mad
kinda-
City. All before you had.
I'm looking at it. Hold on.
bro. Like, bro.
Technically, it's Collect Calls because they have swimming pools at 17, but that doesn't even make sense.
What's the actual track list?
Sing About Me, I'm
You're
Dying
on
of Thirst.
Spotify?
Yeah,
Is the
Apple
third.
Music.
Is the third to last. Then it's Real, and then Compton.
I thought we were talking about the deluxe.
Okay.
We're not talking about the deluxe. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes
So the deluxe order is different,
It has more songs added.
but the deluxe order is
I
different.
don't think the order's
no,
different.
it's not.
I'm
No.
so confused.
It's not.
So what's this list you're looking at?
The deluxe.
Because you said, what is the other one? You said
Collect Calls. That's the bonus track. 16.
That's part of the
Collect Calls.
deluxe.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If he ends it as "Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst,"
But it doesn't.
10 out of 10. I hate Real. I never listen to Compton. But let me tell you something right now. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe remix.
You don't fuck with Real, bro?
That's probably one of my favorite songs. That's in the top 100 for sure of songs.
Bitch,
Top
don't kill
100's
my
not a-
vibe.
I thought you about to say like
remix
top,
with Jay Z.
like, whatever.
You're dead.
I think it's a
ass.
top 100.
I could rap that shit word for word. That's one of
But
my
that's not. But
favorite
that's
songs.
Oh, you're talking about your top 100.
Yeah, my top 100.
Oh.
Yeah. That means something. My top 100 is heavy.
Why is there so many
nigga.
other versions?
Heavy.
Like,
That's
there's
what I'm
mad
wondering. That's
versions.
interesting.
What the fuck?
That's very interesting.
Also, fact check. The first song they did get on the song together was Black Republicans.
I didn't
Post the
say
Beef.
get on a song
Post the
together.
beef.
I didn't say they were on the song together.
That song.
I'm saying that they were featured on the same album after their beef.
I
Because
hear you.
when did Black Republicans come out?
06.
Okay, Late Registration came out 05 or
I think
06.
it came out.
Perhaps.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I didn't say they were on
He's
the
right. It
same.
came out before.
Got you.
Hey, all this to say, I love all those albums.
They're great albums.
I think that I would rather listen to Damn.
I'd rather listen to Mr.
Kid
Morale
Mad
than
City.
them.
Me too, but again, like not because, not for the
But
same
I understand
reason. I don't
it's his biggest album. I understand it's like his most mainstream and like the pop, more digestible, all that. I don't care
Also
for
don't think that
Kanye
it's better.
I don't care for
I also-
Kendrick to be digestible.
But let me just tell you that I also don't think that album is better than Good Kid, Mad City.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
I disagree.
Like I think that's wait, what? You did?
No,
what?
I understand you feel that way. I've known you felt that way for a long time.
Did you? What did I say? What did I say?
You don't think that Good Kid, Mad City is better?
No, that's the opposite of what I said. I said I don't think that Damn is a better album than Good Kid, Mad City, but I like it more.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
you said you disagree, and I'm like, wait, how? You don't be listening, bro. You stubborn nigga, bro. You belligerent. You gotta listen, bro.
I don't
You
listen
know
to
why God
fools,
gave
man.
us 2 ears, 1 mouth, bro? Because we're supposed to listen more than we talk.
Feel me? I understand.
Nigga trying to preach to you, man.
Nah, I hear you.
That's important, bro.
Woo.
Next albums.
Woo. I didn't want to do Cole. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna
Why
lie.
not just go away?
Even the combo's gonna be boring,
I'm
nigga.
not
Let's just
gonna
move on,
lie.
nigga.
I didn't want to do that
Let's
one.
just move on, nigga.
I was listening to
Cold.
7-minute freestyle, 7-minute drill, or something.
Oh, word?
It's not bad.
Yeah?
It's not bad until he starts criticizing Kendrick's fucking discography and
Nigga
saying
was lying.
nonsense, bro.
That nigga was lying.
It sounds good though. It sounds good. Like I think
He can rap.
I think he would have carried his weight well. Like the moment that they started exposing each other for the bullshit, I think Cole could have been like, "All right, you see these corny shit y'all doing? I'm still a realer nigga than both of y'all." I think he could have won that angle. But if they're talking about music discography and catalog and accomplishments, Cole is losing every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no conversation around that, man.
Maybe.
It's not a baby.
Maybe.
Cole knows that.
Depends on who you ask.
I would love for the audience to give us some real good debates, man. I want y'all to throw in some scenarios, some unpopular opinions. Get y'all hot takes. How about y'all, like, you feel me? You guys could join us basically on the show by sharing y'all hot takes and letting us see if you know hip hop.
Life, nigga.
Because the niggas I'm
Life in
sitting
general.
with, I don't know if they know.
No bullshit. No bullshit. I think we done here.
We done. We done.
We
for sure.
done here.
We were
5
done like
o'clock.
like
It's 5 o'clock
30 minutes ago.
on a
That
dot.
shit 11 times platinum. That's crazy. Nigga.
What is that?
That's fucking
Halo?
insane. That's fucking insane. Yeah, bro.
Shout out Beyonce, man.
That's not crazy, nigga. What the
Ooh, South
fuck?
Korea was running that shit.
I mean, look, I was like, yo, it's New Zealand? What New Zealand know about this shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
shit.
hey, man, y'all enjoy.
Portugal wasn't jacking it.
Portugal. Yeah,
Portugal was
Portugal.
jacking it.
But hey, we appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. It was a slow week, but you know, we got our music shit off. I appreciate it.
Yeah, bro. We gotta do that more, man.
And now I'm figuring out the tiers of our relationships, and maybe we gotta see if I still want to do this with y'all, man. Feelings were hurt.
Oh, yeah, no, this is definitely
Tom
the
won't
last
even
year.
show up.
nigga. This is definitely the last year of the pod, bro. Enjoy it while it lasts, bro.
You might not be lying.
Enjoy it while
Mexico.
yeah, enjoy it while it lasts, nigga.
We are